Okay. What am I missing? Earphones. Now, once we get my earphones, then we can get started. Oh. Yo, welcome. I hope you're doing good. Have you seen the trailer yet? Nah. I've seen some bits of the trailer. Not really. More like screenshots. But I purposely tried to keep myself from watching the trailer so I could react to it live and see what my reactions are towards the Tekken talk. Although I've seen most of the key points of the Tekken talk, the new rank system, changes to heat, stuff like that, you know? The new ranks that are coming, God of Destruction 1 to 8. Oh no, it's God of Destruction 1 to 7, and then God of Destruction Ouroboros. The designs for that shit look ass. The design looks ass, bro. God of Destruction Ouroboros. But, haven't even hit TE. Bro, I'm on TGS. I need to hit God of Destruction before Season 2. One, so I can get a little nameplate that says Season 1 God of Destruction when it's Season 2. And also so I only get bumped down to Tekken King instead of Kishin, like everyone else. I know my Leroy's getting knocked down to Fujin. Which, okay, fairs. I just know the first few weeks, maybe the first month, I'm going to Fujin, man. Hey, man, at least the ranks will have some weight to them, I think. Ew, we're getting Tekken 7 rank weights again. What I did see, though, was discussion about, Tekken, the full crouch game. How you're able to go into full crouch after heat. That scares me so much. Like, you have no idea how much that scares me. I think that's so ridiculous. Because some characters have better full crouch games than others. Right? Heat engage is already minus 17. Some characters have super... Like, for example, Clive. Clive has a 13 frame heat engager. Lars, Dragunov, Law, they have 10 frame heat engagers, but they're countered still. They have 10 frame counter hit heat engagers. Into minus 17. Into now I have to guess your mix up even more. Then you have characters like Anna, who has a full crouch counter. No, it's not even a counter hit. She has a full crouch launch. So that means we have minus 17 into full crouch launch. Now I have to guess. And if I remember correctly, her launch in Tekken 7 was like 21, 22 frames. 20, 21, 22. So that's minus 17 into 21, 20, 21, 22. So I have 3 frames. At that point, you're not doing anything with 3 frames. You're eating that mix-up. You're guessing that 50-50. Is she going to down forward 2? Or is she going to launch Hell Sweep? Laws heat engage into slide. Slide into nunchuck. Oh my... I don't know, bro. I don't know. So what I want to do is first I'm going to react to the trailer, and then I'm going to react to the Tekken talk. It's going to be a long stream. Please fucking buff Lee. Lee's already good. But I know what you mean. Buff his heat system. I agree. Alright. Tekken 8, Anna Williams. Gameplay trailer, let's go. Oh. Thank you very much. Block Sky, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Anna, my queen. I wonder if she's still going to have the stomp ability. Please, 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 please. Out of all things that Anna Williams will have, I need her boob shake victory screen. I need it. I need that to be at least one of her victory screens. It's crazy how much space Season 2 is gonna take on my device. You see, this is why I'm glad. Literally today, I decided to buy more hard drive space. I just gotta wait for it to ship. I bought more RAM and hard drive space because I know Season 3 is gonna be Season 2 is gonna be demanding as fuck.
I'm only interested in my inferior half.
Okay.
This won't take long.
Why does this look like this? Bro, this is like the third character that drops down from the sky and then does this like little look up shit. I won't lie. I will say though, I am in fucking with the outfit. I love this outfit. The hair though, no, it's Lydia, Nina. Yeah, wait, it's Kazuya, Lydia, Nina, now Anna. No. Lydia doesn't have one. She comes out of the car. Yeah. I don't know how I'm feeling about this hair. I like the colors, of course, but I don't know how I'm feeling about the hairstyle. It feels so Karen-like. The outfit is fire as fuck, though.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
Lovely Tom's craving for a good time.
Lovely Tom. Okay, interesting name for a bazooka. Hashtag ban Discord plugger. I have never plugged. As of recent memory. As of recent memory. Okay. So this is her while rising. EI, what? Expulsion is minus 20. It's minus 19, minus 20 on block. Without heat. So I'm assuming this is her while rising 2. If so, this has to be confirmed, right? Because imagine if she didn't have a while rising launch. That'll be crazy. But also welcome. Hope you're doing good. The thing is with Lydia, she does the exact same pose looking up like that. Oh yeah, okay, fairs. Just not jumping out of the sky shit. Okay, fairs. Let's see. What you've done a couple hours ago is considered a plug. No. Correction. Okay, no contest is not plugging. But also, I'm very surprised that she's fighting with a bazooka, right? Because we have Lee. If you look at Lee's custom one, he has a grenade launcher on his back. And he has like a mini grenade launcher on his back. But he never uses it. Brian is known for having a machine gun, the steel pipe, and you can even see that he has grenades on his belt. But he never uses them. I wonder why Anna is the only one. I guess it's because Nina has guns, so she has to use the iconic rocket launcher, right? But you'd think that the rocket launcher would be more of an accessory in the Tekken in the little shop thing, the customizations, than an actual tool that you would use. But to be fair, again, she's fighting somebody that has like a whole ass sword, you know? At this point, Tekken 8 is not against using the idea of weapons. We have swords from Yoshimitsu, Clive, and Victor. We have guns from Nina, so fuck it, why not? Okay, she has the stomp. I'm happy. Okay, she has her auto low parry from stance, just like she usually does. Okay. I don't know why okay, rocket launcher, rightfully so, looks like it has a lot of frames to it. Like, Well, I'm saying it has a lot of frames. Whenever she swings that bitch around, it looks like she's swinging it around with like 24 plus frames. Not even 23. Like Jin's down too. This is like 24 frames and above with every rocket launcher swing. But it's interesting that she can cancel her rocket launchers into stance. Oh, it's gonna be so dangerous trying to attack her low, especially using characters like Huaring, Leroy, Eddie, Zhao Yu. Who else attacks low a lot? Lee. It's gonna be very difficult considering she has a low launch, low counter hit launch.
I hear you're quite the gourmet. How about a pre-meal workout?
Interesting. Okay, no, so she does have a wall rising launch. But then why didn't she... Okay, again, showing us different things. I was wondering, why didn't she use it against Victor's minus 20 move, by the way? Okay, guaranteed heat engager. Yeah, you see, this scares me now. This scares me. Minus 17 into her 50-50 mix-up, which includes full crouch, launching Hell Sweep, and whatever down for 2 action she might have. Yeah, that's an unseeable low. No one's reacting to that. Hold on, I gotta go back to that shit. Yeah. Wait, didn't Katarina have this move? Okay, Katarina had this move. I think Miguel had a similar move. So it's interesting that they gave one to her as well. This is an unseeable low. No one's looking at this. No one... You would have to read this. The ever-living fuck out of this move to react. It looks like a 14 frame low. 14, 15 frame low. You're not reacting to this on a regular match. You have to read this. I do wonder how many moves from her they decided to take from like other characters. Like obviously she has her own moveset, but how many... Like for example, what we've seen is that they are not shy from taking moves from other characters and then giving them to new the current characters we have. For example, some of Gigas's moves have been given to Jack. Some of, not even a lot, but like very small handful. Not even a handful. Like what, 2 or 3 moves from Lucky Chloe have been taken and given to Eddie. We're seeing maybe 1 kick from Katarina being given to Anna. I wonder how many more moves she has from Katarina or any other female character. And then we have Reina, who is obviously the culmination of Heihachi and Kazumi. I like the heat smash. I don't like what this purple effect is. What is this?
I'd love for you to taste my cooking sometime.
Unless it's like your body being burnt when you're fighting Clive. I wouldn't mind tasting Anna's food. I'm pretty sure it's like a debuff. Bro, what is Tekken 8 turning into? Right? Where the character either has an install or they have a super buff version or they have an install. Not an install, they have a debuff. Like, well, what is this game turning into? And we have Clive. It started with Clive and then we had characters like with Fakumram, Leroy with his... No, Leroy's cane was considered a rage drive back then. I guess it's still considered rage drive right now, right now. But we have rage, we have installs, we have debuffs, we have super buffed versions from Heat, like with Clive. What is Tekken 8 becoming? It's slowly becoming a 2D game. It's becoming a 2D game with 3D aspects. I don't know how I feel about that. I like that there's banter between the two still. Beautiful. Okay, so she also has her back 2-2. I wonder if hers is also counter hit homing high. like with Nina's. Ow. Oh. Oh. I can already imagine the wall splats. The wall splat. Bro, we already complained enough about the fact that when Nina does like a move into gunshots and then it can wall splat you from like range 6, right? This bazooka, I get it, it's a bazooka. Of course it's gonna have pushback. Into wall splats, into wall break slash extra combo. You know, some people should not have good things. Some people shouldn't have good things. What this trailer does is it mirrors their moves. So Nina does back to 2 and then Anna does it too. Okay, okay. This pushback already has me feeling some type of way. If this is a 14 frame punish, no, it's a 13. This is what, minus 13, minus 14. So just like with Nina's gunshots, her while rising, what is it, 14 frame punish, she's gonna have insane pushback. Oh no, but this is from a setup though. It's not all of this is guaranteed, right? Because she jukes it and she tries to press into it, so it's counter hit. This maybe is 14 frames? This might be 14 frames and heat exclusive, because you can hear from the sound effect that it does use heat. Nina now has mid guns. Must be minus 14. Please, 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 please. If she's gonna have guns that shoot me from mid, and they're gonna do chip damage as the guns usually do, please make it minus 14. I wonder if this is a Wild Rising mix-up. Or if this is like... I know she has the knee into the gun that she can do from standing. So this is probably going to be a mix-up between the gunshot high or the gunshot mid. And then the mid would be like minus 14 and the high is safe. That might just be it. That might be her new move. Yeah, clearly it's a new move for Season 2. What is this debuff? Okay, judging by the sound effects of the I'm assuming that the debuff makes her take chip damage from regular hits. After we just saw what happened in the EU Cup with Kuma versus Fang, right? With Nino's Kuma versus Joker's Fang, where it was literally just chip damage simulator. And now we're giving Nina a debuff that allows her to chip damage a character out of heat. Without heat, her regular attacks do chip damage. Imagine if she has this debuff plus heat. Does that increase the amount of chip damage that the character takes? Is that her power crush? It is. Her power crush from stance. Okay. Is that the launching hell sweep? Yes. That is the launching hell sweep. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. That's a fire ass wall ender, but that looks like a wall ender that would be like minus 30 on whiff. Minus 30 on block, minus 30 on whiff. And then you just get Nina taking 3 rocket launch shots to the cooch. Yeah, this has to... There's no ways you can have fast recovery doing this type of move. Okay, so her and... Now, that's what, 4 characters with the backflips? It's Lee, Law, Eddie, Nina. We're just gonna troll and just be like, come on, come on.
Sick of that face of yours. Serves you right. Time to say goodbye. Once and for all.
That's a fire rage art.
You're done now, you dirty dirty rat.
That's a fire rage art. I'm not against it. The best rage art for DLC characters so far has been Heihachi. I'd say it's Heihachi, Eddie. Wait, let me think about it. Heihachi, Clive, Eddie. No, Heihachi, Clive, Anna, Eddie, Lydia. Lydia's is by far the worst. I'm gonna watch this shit again.
Sick of that face of yours. Serves you right. Time to say goodbye. Once and for all.
Yeah, I like that rage art. You see, as she was doing this, I thought she was gonna... I'm so obsessed with the boob shake victory screen. Thought she was gonna hit us with it.
You're done now, you dirty rat.
You know, looking at this trailer, I'm a bit scared. It's a combination of like fear, excitement. Yeah, it's just those two. It's like I'm excited to play a new character, to have a new character in the game, yes. But I'm scared because of one, the bazooka shots, the launching the launch from stance, the auto low parry launch from stance, the debuff that she has, you know. I'm worried about stuff like that. It's like her actual playstyle and her poking. Her poking is gonna worry me as somebody who uses a character like Eddie. Because Eddie doesn't have a parry. Eddie has never had a parry since Tekken 3, right? So it's like, how do I deal with characters that can just poke you to death? So Season 2 is coming out April 1st, around April 1st. So I have 1 month and some change. I have 1 month and a couple of days to hit God of Destruction with Eddie before Season 2. Okay, noted. I really do like the outfit though.
Come over here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This outfit, I'll be using the ever-living fun. If I use Anna, if I use her, this outfit will be my main one. If there aren't any mods. Right? I'll see what type of mods there are, but I'ma definitely get this. And then most likely, like, a couple months down the line, they're gonna sell us her OG outfit. You know, the Chinese dress that she wears. You know which outfit I'm talking about. They're probably gonna sell that one to us for like $5. And then obviously the classic, beautiful Tekken 7 outfit. But most likely I will see people going into the customization and they'll probably give her this outfit with her OG hair. I can see that being the case.
Let me talk to you real close.
Okay. What was it, Season 2 of Tekken 7? That had 6 characters. It was Anna, Armor King, Lei Wulong, Marduk, Negan, and I think Julia? Yeah, it was Julia. That was 6 characters. So we're getting 4 characters for Season 2 and 2 stages. Okay, first. And just like with Season 2 of Tekken 7, Anna was the first character. And then the second one was Lei Wulong. Can we get Lei Wulong Season 2? Come on, let's do this. Bro. Look, I know it's probably not gonna happen, unfortunately. I know they said, there was a rumor going around that we're gonna get 3 legacy characters, so 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is gonna be a newly created character, a new character. Hopefully it's not gonna be another Leroy Smith Fakumram situation of like busted on launch, you know? Hopefully. But we'll see. If they bring Lei Wulong, I'm just saying, after I hit God of Destruction before Season 2, I'm done with the game. I'm actually done. The only time I'll ever be on the game is to complete the battle pass because I paid for that shit. Alright, I need to get my money's worth. And then I'm done with the game. I don't play Tekken. I'll be very okay being in Tekken King. Okay, Tekken King was God of Destruction. I'll take the badge with honor. Right? I'm not trying to hit this God of Destruction and then God of Destruction Ouroboros Oh, don't chat shit to me. You only got a Destruction 1. I don't give a fuck about that, okay? I'm not trying to hit Tekken God or God of Destruction Ouroboros, which is like a cheaper knockoff of Tekken God Omega. I don't care about that, right? Once Season 2 hits, I'm happy, I'm chilling. The only thing that will get me back on the game permanently is Lei Wulong. Give me Lei Wulong, and I am on that game, bro. I'm on Tekken 8. Because then I can be the biggest troll. I will have the most fun, and I will be the biggest troll of Season 2. Maybe I'll like come back every now and then to either play with Eddie, pause, to like increase his rank, maybe Tekken God or something like that. Play with Fang, pause, to see how strong he is or how weaker he is in Season 2. And then, yeah, I'm done with that. Once I've like tested things out, cool, done. But Lei Wulong! Give me Lei Wulong and I am chilling! I've always known Lei, but I've never played previous Tekkens. How was he? He was annoying. Everyone hated him. Right? Everybody hated Lei Wulong in previous Tekken games because of how confusing he was. He was the original stance rushdown. You know, like how everybody says like, oh, Tekken 8 is nothing but stance and rushdown characters. Lei Wulong was the OG stance rushdown. He was Mr. Stances. I'm pretty sure in Tekken 7 he had like, 5 stances? No, he had more than Lydia, and Lydia has 5. Let's see. How many stances does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stances! Like, this nigga is stance rushdown. And then, 14 of his stances involved him being on the floor. You know like how the bears can lay on the floor and then they can do that little wake up shit that they do? Yeah, Lei Wulong had one of them. And some of these stances over here actually allowed him to launch you. Or hell sweep you from the stance. It was so fun. And then I'm pretty sure Phoenix, this stance that he has here, it was Phoenix and Crane that had auto low parry launching. So if you tried to attack him low here, you immediately got launched, just like with Ana. People hated fighting him because, again, his evasiveness. He was able to use these 4 stances to just crouch low, and then you couldn't do anything about it. Unless you had moves that hit grounded, you're not attacking him. Right? So he'd just play around, just laying on the floor, see what you're gonna do. Like, okay, I'm laying on the floor, try approach me. And then you get launched. Or you get hit with some bullshit. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's even a meme video about this. Let's just quickly finish this and we'll watch that video. But yeah, Lei Wulong is meant to be like Jackie Chan. Right? You know like how martial law is supposed to be Bruce Lee. Lei Wulong was Jackie Chan, Chinese cop. And yeah. So we have 4 characters for the battle pass. 3 legacy characters and 4 on 1 OG. Or 1 original. Let's see. Lei Wulong. Let's say like meme edits. Because if you see the meme edits, that's where you'd see the worst of it. On how annoying it would drive, how much it would drive people crazy. But that's one of the reasons why I'd love to use them. Let's see. There's one specific. Okay. I need to find the original video. Here it is. The average Lei Wulong experience. When are they adding Chris Tucker? That's a good character. I'm surprised they didn't add any character like Jet Li. I guess we have Leroy. Leroy is our Jet Li now. Yeah, Leroy is our Jet Li now. What did Chuck Norris? I'm surprised. Do we have a Chuck Norris? Would Paul be considered Chuck Norris? Maybe. Maybe.
Let's go.
Bro, Please, all I ask, literally, I don't care about any other DLC character ever added to Tekken. You can have an argument about Bruce Irving over Fukumram and Josie. Cool. I am on the side that I prefer Bruce over them, but that's because, again, I grew up with, like, OG Tekken, so I have that legacy attachment to it. You don't have to bring him. It'll be fine. The one character I want is Lei Wulong. Only Lei. He's the only character I will ever advocate for bringing back to Tekken. The only one. I don't care about anybody else.
Alright.
Look at that. Like, from this stance, laying on the floor, literally no move can hit it. This is AOP, basically. Unless you have a move that hits grounded, you're not hitting him out of this stance. You can, at any moment, you could just lay on the floor. And then he has, again, the launching hell sweep from grounded. So you can't hit him, but he can launch you. Oh yeah, and then he also has back turn. He has back turn attacks. He had oh yeah, that too. He had a slide from lying down stance. So that will be fun. I wonder if it's gonna be as effective as Shaheen and Law's one, or if it would be like Lee's one, where it just chips you at the ankles, you know? Not to mention the amount of high crushing this character has. Yeah, so basically if I had to summarize the reason why people hated Lei Wulong was his rush down, the knowledge check, because again, he has 13 stances. Are you learning what to do in all 13 stances? No. So just like the reason why people hate Eddie, it's knowledge checking to the most insane degree, and then also his very hard to hit stances. Right, he has stances that are high crushing, he has moves that are high crushing, and then the grounded stances where you just struggle to hit low. If you have a character that struggles to hit grounded, you're struggling.
Well, you got me now. Or does he?
Honestly, now that I think about it, like thinking about previous or most hated characters currently in Tekken, a lot of them are just knowledge check characters. The only knowledge check character that is not hated is Leo. And that's because he's so boring nobody cares enough to hate him. But like, let's think about it. Lei Wulong, Eddie Gordo, Lucky Chloe, Zafina, the Bears. Who else is a really hated knowledge check character? Right now, Raven. Who else? Shaheen is just knowledge check, but it's not like they really dislike him. It's more like they just hate going up against him. But right now, 7 characters I've listed off the top of my head. It's characters that see, Zhao Yu as well, and then Yoshimitsu. But I'm talking more Tekken 7 Yoshimitsu than Tekken 8. Yoshimitsu for Tekken 8, the hate is because of the gimmicks he has. But yeah, the characters I've listed are characters where it's like, and Alyssa as well, where they're knowledge checking you with bullshit frames. It's either they're incredibly plus, or you just don't know what to do afterwards. Like, they're incredibly minus, but look, shit, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to know when to punish it? So, yeah. It's just people that refuse to lab. I am one of them. Okay? Fuck Zhao Yu. But yeah, it's very much the case. And a lot of them, it's like, these characters win off of bullshit and they're very low effort. They're not very hard to use. That's why a lot of people hate these characters. Lei was one of, if not the most difficult character in Tekken 8, Tekken 7 though. He was up there with Yoshimitsu, Zhao Yu. He was considered a specialist character. With a very low, actually medium win rate. His win rate was very average. But I know his sales were very low when they decided to sell him as DLC. Because nobody wanted to learn the character, firstly. No one wanted to learn the character, and nobody wanted to buy him to learn the matchup. Right? Because he was so rare. So that's why the sales for him was very low. And that's why he might not bring him back to Tekken 8. I still want him in Tekken 8 regardless. I will be one of the people that buy him.
It is now low parryable.
Silly woman.
The fact that while on, you know, like how Dragunov can crawl at you from grounded? I love that Lei Wulong can also do that. He can just go into stance after you knock him down. So even if I knock you down, now I'm at your mercy. Because now I have to deal with whatever mix-up you have from your grounded stance.
Woman.
Launching Hell Sweep.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Gaming.
Bro, give me Lei Wulong. I love this. I need to play this character. I need to play this character again, bro. I will, bro. I think like what DLC characters are $5 to $10. I would pay extra for Lei Wulong, just to offset the costs.
Gaming.
Launching Hell Sweep.
Get your ass up. Get your ass up.
Just goes into stance. It's like, yep, you low grabbed me, but now you're at my mercy. Launching Hell Sweep. I definitely do wonder how some of these moves will function, considering certain stances are now, or hitboxes are bigger now. So I wonder how it would work. Still, we'll love to use Lei Wulong.
Oops.
This is by far my favorite move. Even though it is launch punishable on block, still by far my favorite move to troll people with. Just sweep them into the kick. Hiya! Every single time.
This is homing! This is homing! Homing! You are not good enough.
I don't blame him for plugging. Never mind, he didn't plug. Never mind.
My brain is in a constant state of distress.
The fuck? What you doing out here with all this ass?
Bro, the drunken fist stance, beautiful. And the fact that he can high crushing back turn launch. No, not a high crushing, low crushing back turn launch. Bro, that's one of the things I loved about Lei Wulong. The drunken fighting style. Because he was the only character that ever had this. Like, you know, every game, or I would say almost every fighting game has like a generic, or they have certain quotas for martial arts that they need to meet. You know, they have the Jeet Kune Dos, aka Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat, Martial Law from Tekken, I forgot his name from Street Fighter. I forgot his name, but there are like multiple characters like that have his very specific martial arts to give homage to Bruce Lee. And then there'd be certain characters that would have the drunken fighting style. Boraicho from Mortal Kombat, Lei Wulong from Tekken, and then who was it from Street Fighter? Oh no, they have a character right now in Street Fighter 6 that has the drunken fist fighting style. So they need to fit certain quotas for certain fighting styles. Bring back Lei Wulong so we can fit that quota for drunken fighting style.
Say halal, brother.
And finally, I'd be able to have a character with a safe down forward too. That's also something I really need.
Good enough.
Slide to the right. Slide in the
Just keep using jumping kicks against Lei. Ooh, fuck your rage drive. Beautiful. I wonder if that's going to still be a counter hit launching low. If so, what would the frames on it be? It'd most likely be like minus what, 13? I'm assuming Kazuya would be able to twin piston it at least.
If you're not playing Tekken, what are you doing?
What is this? Forward 4, 3 plus 4 into back to Phoenix 2. People are itching to whiff punish it so they'd get hit by the power crush. Ah! And that's a counter hit launching power crush. To be fair, King has one already, so yeah. King has one right now in Tekken 8. Counter hit launching power crush. So I don't care. I don't care. Let's see. What does this one say? If you want brain dead mode, Tiger mix up, but it's minus 15 if your Razor Rush is blocked. I prefer Snake or Dragon. Snake is the safest. People don't really challenge it. You want Snake 4-1 and Snake 2-2 mix up. I often sidestep right to Pan mix up instead. Panda mix up. Okay. It's tough to approach with Lei, more often than not. I'm just looking for 4-4-3 whip punish. Okay. A mid-low mix-up. Bro, if I can do this against Jin every day, I'll be happy. Cause fuck Jin.
Don't tell him.
It's always fucking up my order, bro. I asked for
Lei Wulong.
they gave me clown.
Sin City was a maybe.
Such such an interesting grab for the drunken stance, where you just twirl their heads. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure Lei Wulong. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Lei Wulong has a full grab game. No, he doesn't. Despite all the stances, it's either 1 or like generic or 1+2. If they gave him a full throw game in Tekken 8, he would be the ultimate tax character. Fuck Zafina, Shaheen, and all those characters. Remember, Lei Wulong would be. The moment you see him in ranked, he's either getting one and done, getting blocked, or people are just gonna look at him, get taxed, and then move away. Bro, did I ask you to do sicko mode yesterday? Yes, you did. And welcome. Hope you're doing good.
An unfortunately mediocre hitbox, which means it is prone to whiff sometimes.
Not this time.
Back when you could interrupt rage arts. Bro, if you could interrupt rage arts like heat smashes, I think that would make the game much more fun. But again, 8 frame. No, to be fair, this one whiffed. That's why it got punished. It's not like, oh, it got interrupted. It's more, it whiffed and then got immediately punished. I meant to say Rich Flex, but fuck it, Sicko Mode is better. It's the better song in general too. Hey man, you should have, again, you should have thought of it before. But yeah, Sicko Mode.
Change sides, you fool!
There's times when you get to be legitimately violent against women. It's one of the joys in life.
I know if he still keeps that grab in Tekken 8, guaranteed it's gonna be wall splatting. It's not gonna yeah, it's gonna wall break, but it's not gonna wall splat.
Don't care.
What is this majestic tune I'm hearing? I have no idea.
You're not good enough. Please!
All I ask of Tekken, I like this. All I ask of Tekken is that they bring back Lei Wulong. Honestly, that's all I ask of Tekken. 1,000,000%. I don't care about anything else. I don't want any other game. I don't want any other character. I literally just want Lei Wulong, and I want them to keep his 16 stances or 13 stances. I want all of this. Okay? I want all of this. I don't want anything else. And I'll be happy. Oh yeah, the Tekken Talk. Completely forgot about it. Alright.
Hello everyone, sorry for the delay. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. The normal 4 people are here to start the stream, so happy you tuned in.
はい、
Harada always looks so angry.
e スポーツでございます。
Of course, Yesterday Sports, myself, Michael.
はい、鉄拳プロジェクトの、鉄拳とゲームディレクターの、中津です。よろしくお願いします。
Game Director Nakatsu.
はい、どうも原です。
And of course, Harada himself.
今日ですね、ちょっとシーズン2のはい情報をお届けしようかなと思って
用意しましたね。
準備をしてたんですが、スライドが結果68枚、になりましたので、皆さんこってりお伝えできるんじゃないかなと思います。
So we're pretty sure everyone can't wait to hear more details about season 2 for Tekken 8. As such, Yasuda has prepared 68?
Yeah,
68 slides for you today.
Pick one. Are you talking about Kiki Palmer? Oh, hold on. Football players for my fantasy. Oh, I thought you were talking about women. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about football like that to give you. Don't let me be behind your fantasy team, bro.
We should be talking about a lot of stuff season 2 wise.
ちょっと一昨日マスターカップもあってそっちの方にかかりきりだったんで。
マスターカップなかったらもっとスライドして。
あ、そうですね。はい。倍ぐらい。倍ぐらいね。
So he's just saying.
Just choose one. Fine. Choose the law.
Weekend, so he didn't have enough time to make even more slides. So thanks to Master Cup, we have less slides today.
はい。音量とか映像とかもしガクガクしてたら言ってくださいね。今手元のモニターでは背景のステージの背景滑らかに動いているので多分大丈夫かなと思うんですが、皆さんコメントの方よろしくお願いいたします。
So please let us know in comments if you're having any problems with the audio or if it's laggy, etc. I think we did some adjustments, so it should be worked out. It looks fine at Yasuda's PC, but let us know in the comments.
はい、じゃあ早速ちょっと最初温めタイムということで。
If I lose this week, you ruined my life. Nah, don't put that shit on me, bro. That's all you.
We got a few other things to talk about first, so let's start with the first slide.
はい、鉄拳8、ワールドワイドで300万本、販売達成いたしました。
Okay, for this one, we've reached 3 million sales. I know it took them basically a whole year to hit 3 million. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero hit 5 million within like what, 3 months? 3-4 months? That's already crazy to compare, to think about. But to be fair, again, it's being backed by literally the Dragon Ball franchise. So, an argument could be made. I know this is definitely a faster pace than Tekken 7. I know it took Tekken 7 10 years to sell 12 million copies. Tekken 8 has sold 3 million copies in a faster time than Tekken 7 did, which is good. It's showing the Tekken development team that at least they're getting bang for their buck. You know, they're getting money out of this. But I hope this doesn't blind the Tekken team community or the Tekken team enough to now be so focused on sales instead of quality, you know? I've been saying that's one of the biggest flaws with Tekken 8 is them prioritizing monetization over balancing and optimization. So I hope we reach 3 million sales. Thank you. I hope this doesn't blind them for their development moving forward.
So first off, of course, Tekken 8 has reached 3 million copies worldwide. So thank you for everyone for your support for the product.
はい。1月26日に鉄拳と1周年迎えたんですが、ほぼ同じぐらいのタイミングで、300万本に達成をしていました。
So as you are aware, we had our first anniversary of Tekken 8 in January 26th in Japan time, and that's roughly coincides with when we reached 3 million copies. So it was a good surprise.
でこれそうですねピンとこない数字かもしれないですけど、鉄拳7前作の鉄拳7がこれトータルで1200万本売ってるんですが、鉄拳7の時よりも早く、300万本に到達しております。
And just for comparison, within the Tekken franchise, Tekken 7 is currently at 12 million copies lifetime worldwide to date. And Tekken 8 is at a faster pace than Tekken 7 was at the same time.
はい、まあ、引き続きこの勢いを維持しながら、鉄拳シリーズ盛り上げていけたらなと、思っております。
So we hope everyone will stick with us as we have a lot of cool stuff planned to keep the franchise going.
まああとちなみにね競合タイトルの比較してる人もいるけど、まあうちら実は次世代機だけで、
そうです。
某アメリカ某日本の競合タイトルはワンプラットフォーム、旧世代機はワンプラットフォーム多いんだよね。だから次世代機だけで見ると結構売れてるってことはみんな分かってもらえると思うし、まああと何よりも日本は本当申し訳ないって感じなんだけど、日本それでも7と同じぐらいなんだけど、やっぱりこのコメント欄見ても分かるけど、やっぱもうちょっとね海外がやっぱりねすごい売れるから、うちらは海外と次世代機では一番売れてるみたいな、
そうだったけどより顕著ですよね。
より顕著だね。
So Rud is just mentioning that some people in comments are comparing to other franchises, but keep in mind they have a lot more platforms of the older generation as well, which we don't. We focused merely on the latest generation of hardware. So there's that, and also.
Focus on the latest generation of hardware. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 stealing the ever-living fuck out of my space and my graphics, bro. You're tasking my shit.
There's just different characteristics. You know, Tekken has always been a title that's sold quite well outside of Japan, and not so much in Japan. That said, it's still roughly around the same as Tekken 7 in Japan sales as well. But those some of the other titles you're mentioning happen to do quite well in Japan. So. It's a bit different.
そうね。他のタイトルと比べても発売タイミングも我々一番遅かったから、はい、でもだからさっき言ったようにペースとしては実はかなりいいペースだから、かなり7よりいいってことは相当速いペースで売れてますね。はい、ありがとうございます。
Also, the main one you're referring to is probably released about 6 months before us, I think. So, you know, there's a bit of time there, lead time. If you look at the pace, we're on track, so it's nothing to be concerned about, really.
はい。ということで、ちょっと鉄拳盛り上げるためのいろんなグッズの紹介を先に
いい言い方
先にやっちゃおうかなと思ってます。ちょっとここからマイケルさん、はい。
So, yes, I was just mentioning as part of making everyone, giving you guys a lot of opportunities to interact with the franchise and give you more of what you were asking for. We have a few slides of stuff that cool goods and things that
I still fuck with the skateboards.
So first off is the Fist Meets Fate skateboard decks. So the 3 of these as a set are also available. You can see the QR link there if you're interested. Next slide, please. 次のスライドお願いします。Next up, we have the Tekken 8 Kazuya Mishima LED neon sign, which is kind of cool. This is the first time I've seen something like this that we've done with licensed merchandise, but it's quite cool. Also, if you're interested, please see the QR link in the slide there. Obviously, for people later watching the archive, you can check it out that way as well. Next slide. Okay, we got pendants. So we got Tekken 8. These really cool motifs based on the Jin Kazama glove is really cool. Check it out from the QR code.
Imagine losing this.
Okay. Also, Kazuya version as well. So depending on which character you prefer.
You buy these things and you lose them. $129.
Also, some more.
Yeah. You can catch that, bro. I don't care. You can catch that.
So you can check this out from the following code, but it's a little bit different from the taste that we've done in previous t-shirts. So it's kind of a unique twist. Next slide, please. Also, for all you King and Leroy fans out here, we've got some other t-shirts on the lineup. So these as well can be seen through the QR link.
Why King versus Leroy? That's such a weird matchup.
Next slide, please. Oh, and I retweeted this the other day. So from the SH Figure Arts, part of the Bandai company's lineup, we have a new addition, Nina Williams. So she's looking amazing from what I've seen so far in the approval process, and I can't wait. She's on sale now, actually, so feel free to check that out. Also, next up, we're going to have King, as you can see, for pre-order, which are opening now. So if you're a big King fan, hurry up and look at that. Next slide, please. So this one, I think we have the actual original one on hand. If you're familiar with the Angel Clover series of watches, we did one with Kazuya, one with Jin previously, which were quite popular. Now we have this all-new Heihachi model, so you can see the unique details, the kind of fist motif. Same I have on my shirt as well, based on that, and the Mishima Zaibatsu logo. A pretty sweet watch, so please check it out. It's going to be released April 8th, and it's limited to 150 worldwide, so you might want to move fast if you're interested in that. Next slide, please.
仕様ですね。
So I went through some of these details already, but you can see the kind of flashy case that surrounds it.
Okay, I don't care about this. Can we get into like talk about development?
This was
New albums. Don't care.
Monarch. So we have this cool Tekken collaboration, which we believe is what is it? March 11th, I believe.
Oh, this is a collab with another game. Don't care. Okay, there we go. Season 2.
コラボ
The first additional character of Season 2, large-scale battle balance adjustments, rank match specification changes, and Ghost versus Ghost. Not going to lie, one thing I saw from this Tekken talk was Dragunov Sneak 4 nerf. I saw that. Dragunov Sneak 4 does not hit grounded anymore. I think it's safe to say that Hitler is dead. So now it doesn't wall splat and it doesn't hit grounded. God is good. That's all I gotta say.
明日からですね。
明日なんです。
はい、2週間、実施ということで、皆さんぜひこの機会に、練習の方も去ってみてはいかがでしょうかということで、かなり前置き長くなりましたが、
いやもう17ページ消化しました。
そうですね。もうこのペースでいけばサクサクいきますね。
まあクーツで文句言ってる人はもうパンチノートとか聞きたいんだけど、これを知りたい人いるわけだから。
グッズ欲しい人いっぱいいますよ。
So I mean, I know that people are only worried about patch notes and whatever. You're just like, hurry up. But there's actually a lot of people who really want to hear this and want to hear our take on it. So everyone's entitled to look at the content they're interested in. So, and Yasuo was just mentioning it starts tomorrow for the collaboration. So check it out if you're interested. If not, totally up to you. So.
いやパッチノート見たい人は録画見てください。
So if you're in a hurry, you can check out the archive to look at whatever you want freely. So.
じゃあ行きましょうか。今日これお品書きです。今日のシーズン2の、
大きい
内容ですね。
ですね。
はい、キャラの話、調整の話、ランクマッチの話、あと新機能の話、この4本立てでお送りします。
Okay, can we get into this? He was right. I only want to hear about the patch notes.
The feature Ghost versus Ghost, which we talked about. Yeah.
This Anna Williams trailer.
Let me talk to you.
はい、ということで、5キャラ目、シーズン2の1キャラ目は、アンナ・ウィリアムスが参戦と。
Okay, I want to see what they say about Anna.
You can see the first character kicking off season 2, the fifth overall since the release of Tekken 8, is going to be Anna Williams on these dates.
はい、オフィシャルリリースは一般アクセスが、4月の4日ですねに、あります。PDT アメリカの時間だと4月3日のところもあります。はい。
So the standard release is going to be on April 4th. This is PDT. No, sorry, that's for Japan. So if we're talking PDT, it's April 3rd.
はい、そして、これ後ほど説明をするんですが、シーズン2パスを、持っている、方は、72時間早く、アクセスできます。
And we're going to be talking more about details of the season pass coming up, but as like before, if you own the season pass, you'll have 72-hour early access to this content starting April 1st in Japan or March 31st for PDT people.
はい。で、アンナ、特徴としては、
はい、そうですね。今回はテッケン5の時からバズーカ撃ってましたけども、変形機構のある重火器ですね。こちらトレーラーでも言ってましたけども、ラブリートムっていう名前がついてて、アンナのメインの体術をベースに戦うのは変わらずですけども、要所要所でこの、ラブリートムが活躍するといったキャラクターになってます。
So Anna, if you'll remember in Tekken 7 Days, she actually used a bazooka as well for some of the rage arts mainly. But this time as well, she has a bazooka. It's slightly different as it kind of transforms. And she's given the name Lovely Tom to it.
はい。で、設定関連も。
そうですね、今回イラストを描いたりだったりコスプレする人にも、必要かなと思って。
I wonder if there will be an option to remove the coats and just have her No, it's Bandai Namco. It's Bandai Namco with customizations. That's not happening. Never mind. Move on.
画像と、持ってきましたので、こちらちょっと保存したりして、絵を描く際の参考だったり衣装を作る際の参考にしていただければなと思います。
And so Nakatsu has brought some of the details of the costume to share today for people who are interested in drawing their own illustrations of the character, or if you plan to make a cosplay costume, these should help you out.
これまあ後で SNS アップロードする。
はい、しますので。
We'll be uploading these as well, so don't feel like you have to capture these right away.
はい。で、さっきのトレーラーの最後に、シーズン2パスの、案内があったと思うんですが、シーズン2では、6つの、DLC が登場予定になっております。
So, for season 2, this is a little graphic that shows you what it looks like. There's going to be 6 pieces of content overall.
はい、
I wonder how much the season pass is gonna cost. Like, am I going to buy it? Most likely not, but like, it's low-key cheaper than buying all of the DLC characters individually. And on top of that, you get stages as well. You get 2 new stages. I don't know. Let's see how my money is looking like then. Speaking of which, one thing I need to do is I need to go chair shopping. I need to go chair shopping. Because, as it stands, my chair is falling apart. Specifically, the left... Specifically, the left armrest is falling apart. I need to get new chairs. Let me just quickly check the progress or the shipping details on the RAM that I just bought. Let me see. Only there was a way for me to just track. They're most likely gonna send me an email or something like that of a tracking number. Actually, let me check my email to see if they send me a tracking number. No. Okay, so this is proof of payment. Alright. Yeah, this is just a slip with proof of payment. I need to wait for them to give me. I need to wait for them to give me the shipping days. But it says 1 to 3 business days. 1 to 3 business days for components. HDD, motherboard, GPU, chair stuff. It's Tuesday, so at least by Friday. Right? If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, maybe by Friday I can get everything that I need. The latest is next week, Monday, Tuesday. I can upgrade my PC. Yeah.
キャラクターが4つと、ステージが2つですね。
So 4 characters, 4 playable characters, and 2 stages are included.
はい、でこれらすべての、コンテンツを含むシーズン2キャラクター、ステージパスというものを4月1日に発売予定になっております。
And so all 6 pieces of these DLCs can be found in a character and stage DLC pass.
はい、で、ステージはなくて、キャラクターだけ、4つのキャラクターだけを集めた、シーズン2キャラクターパスというものも発売いたします。
However, if you don't need the stages and you're only interested in purchasing the characters, we'll have a pass for that as well that has the 4 characters.
はい。で このシーズン2、
はい
4キャラクター用意していて、1キャラ目はアンナということが、今分かったんですが、この中に、1キャラクター新キャラが
正確には鉄拳オリジナルの我々が考えた新キャラクターですね。
まだ誰も
出たことがない。
そうです。
まだ誰も触ったことがない見たことない
ここの頭にしかないやつ。
はい
One thing we can say outside of Anna is there is a brand new character here who's never appeared in the series to date. A whole new original Tekken IP character the Tekken team has developed.
はい絶賛
Okay, fine. We're getting a new character. I wonder what fighting style they're gonna have. I wonder what. Please, can we get more black characters? Okay, we only have Raven, Leroy, and Eddie. We're starved.
絶賛やってますはい
はい
Nakatsu's team is hard at work on that currently.
いやそいつを先に出せって言ってる人いるけど
It looks like he's gonna be a white person too.
いろいろ研究
White or Asian.
作るの大変だったんで時間かかるんですよ。ごめんね。
So, Rada loves reading the comments. I want to say to bring the character quickly, but if you know how things work, we do a lot of research into the setting of the character and where they're from and all of these details to make sure everything is authentic and appeals to that certain fan base as well. So there is a lot of research to be done before we can go into the development.
Hi.
Please keep that in mind.
まあシーズン2キャラクターパスとか
Yeah, so I'm putting it at times 1.5 because like they take so long to speak.
詳細な情報はまだ3月末にまたこの番組やりますので
Like, bear with me.
お知らせできればなと思っております
I'll still give my criticisms and thoughts.
そうですねそんな感じですねはい
So regarding the how much, all those details that you're eagerly awaiting, we're going to be doing another Tekken Talk live next month in March to cover this. So right around the timing, I believe the early access is late March as well. So look forward to that, please.
はいおそらくその時はアンナも実機を
そうですね今日は実況はないですけど、まあ、3月はしっかり実
はい
況プレーをお見せしたいと思います
And so at that time, I believe Nakatsu will be bringing a dev kit with him, and he'll be showing off actual footage of the build at that time as well for Anna.
はい
例の件触れた方がいいのかな。
なんかさっき言ってる人いましたね
そうね、じゃあ簡単に言うとですね、Steam の規約とかで最近Steam の規約のせいでは実はないんですけど、最近の入りとしてDLC の中身の本当に全て出してしまってるっていうのがあるんですけど、実はSteam の規約上は何が出るかってことがジャンルだけでもいいし、例えばキャラならキャラですよとか音楽ですよとかこういうコンテンツですよっていう概要が説明されてれば実は承認がクリアできるっていう規約なので、これSteam ともちゃんと確認してるんですけど、我々はだからそれで全員は今のところ別に中身は言ってるけど固有名称言ってないという状況ではあります。じゃあまずここまで巻いてる。
So Harada chose to touch on this subject, but some people are mentioning about whether we talk about all the characters at once before the pass goes on sale. Some people seem to be confused about how this works. It's not the case that Steam requires us to announce the specific details. It's more about we have to say it's a character or what kind of category or these kind of things. So we can continue to do in the previous manner if that's best. So this isn't a requirement about Steam. It would be about what we choose to do with this.
でここからが本題なんですけど、ちょっとだけ皆さんに聞きたいんですね。鉄拳7とか8とかから最近から入った人はまだ分からないかもしれないですけど、僕とかマイケルが特にもう90年代からコミュニティの大会に行ったりとか21世紀初頭から大会でストリームとかない時代から割とファンに直接いろんなアップデートをね込み込んだとかトーナメントで、実は次回こんなのやるんですよとかって発表して盛り上げるっていうのはずっとやってきたんですよ。で鉄拳7の時ぐらいまではわざと隠してクリスマスのプレゼントみたいにね子供に隠すみたいに隠してはい実はこうですよって各イベントで発表してみんなで盛り上がるっていうのを、みんなの要望もあったしみんなで楽しんでましたと。でこれが今までの逆に言うと鉄拳の盛り上がりの一つでもあったんですけど、最近ちょっと様子が変わり始めて他の他社さんもそうだけどボーンって最初に出すようになっちゃったんで、最初に出してくれっていう要望が強いようだったら別にそれはもう最初に出しますし、今までみたいに楽しみにしたいっていう意見があればどっちなのかなってちょっとその空気感を読みたいところが正直
なんていうのかな、楽しみっていうのもあるんですけど、大体エボとかみんな同じ空間にいて一緒に楽しめるところでもあったので、それが大きいんじゃないかな。
ストリームの人も例えば俺が出てくるのをすごい楽しみにしてくれてる人もいるし、安田が出てくるともっと細かい話だったりとか大会のアップデートでだったりみたいな安田が出てきて外れだみたいなのも含めて盛り上がりの一個だったじゃないですか。でそういうライブ感を大切に我々はしてたんだけど、それはもう時代に合わなくてそういう老害なマーケティングの考えやめてって言われたらやめますんで、ちょっとその感情聞きたいね。
So with the English I just previously relayed, the actual question is he wants to ask what you think about how to go about this. Like, do you like the recent trend of saying all the characters right at the start? Up until now, Harada and
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, when it comes to the idea of, would you rather have a company let you know what all the DLC characters are going to be in advance, like with City of the Wolves, right? Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, or Street Fighter, where they let you know in advance. They're like, this is going to be every DLC character we're releasing throughout the entire year. Take it or leave it. You know? Or would you rather have them surprise you every now and then? I personally want to be told. There's like, yeah, you can get hyped and shit. Hanzo, welcome. Hope you're doing good. You can get hyped and shit to be like, oh shit, it's Heihachi. Oh shit, it's Armor King. But if I know in advance, then at least I can get my money correct, you know? To be like, okay, Armor King is coming out in June, let's say. Armor King is coming out in June. I can save my money at a specific budget for the specific character, you know? Rather than I spend money on the entire battle pass or the season pass, and then I wait. And then it's a new character that comes out, and I don't like the character, and the character's dog shit, and I'm like, fuck, you know? I'd rather have them let me know all in advance. That, okay, so now we're getting Anna, next time we're getting Lei Wulong, we're getting Armor King, and then we're getting a new character, and this new character... Look, with the new character that they're creating, I'd rather have them keep that character secret. But if it's gonna be all legacy characters, don't... What are we playing peekaboo for? Right? Just let me know who the legacy characters are gonna be, so I know whether or not to invest in them, or whether or not I want to go back to Tekken 7 so I can lab them for when they come out in Tekken 8. Don't play no peekaboo with legacy characters, you know? Vamp, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. I would rather they take all day to release them anyways. I'd rather have them tell me. Oh yeah. Facts.
Been going to events since like the 90s, Evo, Comic-Con, all these other places.
I guess characters 1,000,000%, keep them secret. If it's legacy, bro, this game has existed for 30 years. Bringing back a character that existed 30 years ago is not going to surprise me. Unless they are so big on the story that I have to be like, oh shit, I do not care, okay? Give me Lei Wulong, give me my legacy character. I've already seen them before. You're not gonna surprise me with the character I've already seen. Heihachi was definitely a surprise, but that was mainly because of like they killed him off in the story just to bring him back. That's why it's more of an oh shit, right? And other characters I would think would have that like oh shit moment that are legacy would be characters like Jinpachi and Ogre. Those are the only two other characters I can think of. Not Kazumi, yeah. Kazumi would not bring that level of hype. Nah, she wouldn't. Not at all. Yeah, if it's Ogre or Jinpachi, those are the only two legacy characters I can think of that people would be like, oh shit! You know, off of a reveal of Tekken 8! New challenger! Jinpachi Mishima! Then everybody would be like, oh shit! I gotta buy this character! And every single time he goes into heat, he activates that demon mode that he had in Tekken 5. In that moment, I'd be like, okay, I understand. I can understand the hype behind that. Otherwise, I do not care. Just show me who my character is. And like, just get it over and done with. You can show me the characters. It's not like I'm gonna know exactly how they play. Exactly. We're not seeing the gameplay trailers. We're just knowing who comes. Pause.
I really enjoyed waiting for the next character to be revealed and to see that on the big stage and everyone to get excited together, or even watching in real time and waiting for Harada to come on stream and say, okay, wow, we're gonna get a new character, or oh, it's Yasud on stage, we're not gonna get a new character this time. All of this stuff was something it seems like people were enjoying, is why we're kind of continuing to do it this way. But he's just concerned, like, is that like an old man way of doing it, or do we need to adapt to the times and just say everything at once, even though it might not be as exciting? We just want to hear what your thoughts are on the topic. So I guess he's reading the chat. Feel free to express.
Again, I would rather wait and find out. No, I'd rather be told that, okay, Armor King is coming to Tekken 8 in winter. Right now, it's like, okay, I have to work on my throw breaks to know that a DLC grappler is going to be in the game. Or Marduk is coming. I need to know there's a DLC grappler that's coming. I need to know what to do to prep myself against them. Instead of... Because what I hate, right, this is going to be a random tangent. What I hate the most about what Tekken 8 is doing now, and I understand why they're doing it, is the early access to DLC characters. This whole 3-day access thing that happens pisses me the fuck off. Where new character releases, and for 3 whole days, all ranked is that one character just terrorizing you. And you have no idea what their frames are. You don't know what to do. And you just have to suffer until he comes out for the rest of the normal peasants, the civilians. Right? That happened with Heihachi. Heihachi's running around. Now every single match, every second match was Heihachi Mishima hitting me with Warrior Instinct. Horia! My homie! And I'm getting launched. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with this man. Down forward 1, charge up 2. Like, it was so... It was the instance with Eddie. It was the instance with Lydia was the worst one for me. Because, you know Lydia in Heat. Her stance pressure is... Seiya! Hey! Mini! Yeah! Mini me, Palan! Like, there's nothing you can do. She's constantly in your face. No one wants to sit and block this bitch all day. I didn't get opened up. I just literally got tired of blocking. Like, I don't want to block against this bitch, right? And I had to deal with that shit for 3 days! 3 days! Everybody had to deal with that nonsense. And then you had people, when Clive released, who was broken with his forward 1+2, people within 3 days hit God of Destruction with Clive, right? Because no one knew the matchup. I don't like that. I get why they did it, right? Oh, you paid for the ultimate pass, so you should have some type of privilege towards DLC characters. Do you understand 3 days, though? 3 days is enough for most people to be in the lab and already figure out everything that is going on with the character. While I don't know shit, I just have to eat it. That's why, for the most part, whenever it's like a new DLC character has been released, for those 3 days, miss me. I am not on the game until they release the character. I can buy him and I can lab him. Because this shit gets so annoying to deal with. And I don't like that. When Anna comes out, April 1st, 2nd, no, it's March 31st, April 1st, 2nd. Miss me with that bullshit. I am not on the game. I am not about to deal with a character that has a 14 frame heat engager into a -17 full crouch mix-up. Now I either have to decide to duck low, right, or I'm gonna eat her launching low, her launching hell sweep low, or I'm gonna eat whatever down forward 2 mix-up she's going to have. That's gonna launch me in whatever mix. I don't want to deal with that, and I can't lab it. I don't want to deal with that. So for the first 3 days when Anna comes up, you can miss me. I will not be streaming Tekken. I will be a Marvel Rivals player. Fuck, I will even play Tekken 5 on stream. I'll play Tekken 5, Tekken 6, Tekken 7, anything but this nonsense until I can lab this character. Cause remember, Clive on release, like you said, Clive's range 4 Titan. You activate heat, you pop heat from range 4 and cancel it. Titan! And you get hit from God knows where. Or you activate heat, and he hits you with prominence, his forward 1+2. Yo. I'm getting, that just pissed me off just thinking about it. I miss City of the Wolves, that game is so fun. Is the beta still out for Fatal Fury? Or did they take it down after people were able to crack it? Apparently people went into Cheat Engine, altered one line of code, and got access to the full game. So now you could access training mode with every single character instead of, I think, the 4 or 5 that you could use in the beta. That's crazy.
So we personally kind of still prefer the method we've always been using for several instances because we're all in the same area or at the same time we can enjoy it together.
It ended yesterday? Ooh, it probably again ended after the game got cracked. They realized, okay, there's a lot of faults with this game and we need to fix it. Because again, what do you mean? Altering one line of text on Cheat Engine allowed you to access the full game. So yeah, that's probably why they took it down. But from what I've seen, I think I might get it. I might. I need to get Street Fighter 6 before I get that though. Because I have Tekken 8, I have Guilty Gear Strive. Now I wanted to get Street Fighter, but like it's almost never on discount, so I never get it.
But then also, it allows the development team to,
In fact, wait, what did I read? No, I'll save up my money and I'll buy the Elden Ring Night Rain instead. I'll buy Elden Ring Night Rain. Then maybe if I have extra cash, maybe if I'm feeling generous, then I'll buy Street Fighter or City of the Wolves.
Actually show you footage of the character in motion with visuals.
As Footsie's no bullshit comeback mechanics, it was so refreshing.
Some kind of rough sketch or image of
yeah.
not even having
I swear that's something that a lot of people will definitely complain about for modern fighting games. Like Tekken 7, we have Rage, We have the rage system like Rage Drive, Rage Art, you know. In Tekken 8 we have the heat system, Rage. Yeah, it becomes so problematic to deal with these type of issues. And then with with Street Fighter 5 it was V trigger, and in Street Fighter 6 it's Drive Rush. So people are getting tired of this accommodation. We want these type of games where like the better player wins, I guess. Yeah.
What makes them cool. So that's the thoughts on why we like to do it the current way. But we're still open to your feedback.
でも面白いね。意見がまあ半々なのかどうかちょっと分かんない。ちょっとバーッと流れてるの分かんないですけど、意見が割れてるってことが我々にとって結構、今までだと新しい人はちょっと分かんないと思うんですけど、今まで本当に隠せだったんですよ。なんでリークしてんだ、なんで先に全部言うんだよ。だったんです本当に。でそれはユーザーの要望き。
Arslan Ash just released a tweet. Arslan Ash, if you're not familiar with him, I don't know who plays Tekken who isn't familiar with Arslan Ash, right? One of, if not the best Tekken player in the world. I think he's in the talks for top 3 at least. And he released a tweet saying, Number 1, Season 2 is looking good. So far, they're nerfing chip damage and heat, which is amazing. Number 2, I'll miss how much I abused Blonde Bomb, lol. Right? They're removing Power Crush heat engagers, thank God. That includes Eddie, which I actually am very much happy for. I really enjoyed using Eddie's Power Crush, but I didn't like the fact that it would always activate heat. I liked activating heat on my own terms, rather than, oh, this character's pressuring me and I just need to use back 3+4, but oops, now I'm in heat plus 17, now I have to force them into a mix-up. I didn't like that, and I don't like it on any other character, Victor, Shaheen, anybody. I don't like it on anybody. So I'm glad that they're removing that. 3, online rank, blah blah, don't care, good for you all. 4, buffing sidestep is an amazing step. No more getting stuck in many situations. I think what they meant by that, or what he means by that, is that now they're allowing you to sidestep right while in crouching, right? Because since the beginning of, I guess, 3D movement in Tekken, you could only sidestep left after being forced into crouch. So now you're able to sidestep right, which is amazing against characters that are weak to sidestep right. W, especially when fighting characters like Jin, Asuka, King, especially King. Yeah, amazing. I enjoy that one as well. It says number 5, Nina is looking strong. True. Number 6, some characters will of course be better than others due to having better crouching tools. Again, Anna having a launching hell sweep from crouch. Not something I'm looking forward to. Let's say number 7, make Yoshimitsu's crouching sword 30 to 35 frames and we're good. True. Because if Yoshimitsu has to go into heat, because he has 14 frame heat engager with back 2-2, he goes back 2-2, 14 frame heat engager, plus 17 into unblockable low hell sweep. Unblockable low launching hell sweep. That needs to get nerfed. Guaranteed. And I'm good. Because that's one of the things that scares me the most.
安田とか若い世代にも託します。もう僕はそこはちょっともう皆さんと多分感覚がずれてきたということで、老害は引っ込みます。はい、お願いします。
So where I was just mentioning that it was actually, you know, some people are maybe new for Tekken 7 or Tekken 8, so you didn't know. I didn't experience the way it was done before, but it was actually the community telling us to make sure you do your best that stuff doesn't get leaked because it really kills all the excitement and you're a tool if you let things leak. So that was always the kind of thing we went off of. But he said that since in the comments it looks like it's kind of a split opinion on the matter. Maybe he's no longer a relevant judge on this issue, so he's going to outsource the decision to Yasuda, who's a bit younger than us.
あ、でもあれだ。一個だけほら釘刺しておかなきゃいけないのが最初に出すって方法を取ると、さっき言ったように新キャラね。俺らオリジナルで考えてますよって言っただけでそれ先出せってやついるじゃん。それと一緒で、もう決まってんのか早く出すよ。なんで1年かけんだよっていうことをもう原理原則忘れちゃう人いるから。そうです。開発に時間できてると思う。
And so he's just mentioning that, you know, some people are totally unreasonable that if you already know who's going to be in the season pass, why can't you just put them all out at once? And they have no idea that you have, you know, hundreds of people working on the development and there's a timeline and stuff needs to be created. Then Tekken 7 やってからコピペしてると思ってるやつもいるし。
But I think one thing I've heard about this so far, like I saw talks about it on Twitter, is that they gave Zafina an install. Why? Of all characters, why Zafina? She has Azazel's arm. Yeah, that's already the busted part. Why is she getting an install? Again, we'll have to get to that part of the Tekken talk before I make my full complaints.
I was just mentioning how some people put no thought into it, actually think that we just take the data from Tekken 7 and throw it into the code, and there it is for the existing characters.
いや申し訳ないけど他社さんの例で言うと結構リークされたから全部出したっていう パターンもあるんですよ。
Murata is saying that, you
言
know,
わないけどさ、俺そこま
the
で。
current, hey, you chatted it down.
普段は言わないけど、普段は言わないけど、そこまで言うんだったら。
And Rob just mentioned that, you know, we fortunately had a choice on which method we choose, where if you're a game that has the roster data mined or whatever, you don't have a choice, and so the only choice you have is to say all the characters up front. So, you know, it is what it is for a lot of different circumstances depending on the game franchise.
はい、なんか一気に僕に責任がのしかかってきたんです
安田だけじゃなくて、
はい
安田
僕ら
若い
まあここまでぶっちゃけて話をしたので、まあ、ここからいろんな議論というかになると思うので、まあ、一旦ちょっとどういうふうなその空気感になるかとかは見守りながら、まあ、次どういうふうにしていくかっていうのは、考えられたらいいかなと。そうです、
その代わりエボの旅、エボとかなんか大きいトーナメントのためになんか発表はなんで原田出てこないのっていうのをやめてね、その代わりいっぺんに出す、最初に出す場合は
前もって発表したらもう
出てこなかったばっかりって言われると、いやどっちやねんみたいになっちゃうからさ。
So we're just we're mentioning that we chose to not sugarcoat it and try to be as transparent as we can and tell you the circumstances. So this is a conversation, and we'll be looking at your comments regarding this as well. And Yasuda and the younger folks will be taking that into consideration. Harada did bring up a good point, though, that if we do choose to mention all the characters at the start, it is kind of not very reasonable to then be like, hey, Harada, why aren't you on stage at EVO showing this some awesome new thing if everything is announced from the start? So, you know, there's expectations to manage there.
はい、ということで一旦、キャラクターの話は
でも本当参考になりました。ありがとうございます。
そうですね。
なんとなくわかりまし
But
た。
yeah, we're very happy that we had this opportunity to ask you your thoughts on this directly. It's been great.
はい。で、ここからですね、シーズン2の、アップデートの話ができればなと思っております。
Okay, so let's dive into season 2.
はい。まあシーズン2バージョン 2.0 ですね。がアンナのリリースと同じ、4月1日に、リリースになります。
So, April Fool's Day, that's
そうですね。嘘みたいなですよね。
So season 2 is going to be, you know, version 2.00 is what we're starting with, and it kicks off, believe it or not, April 1st. That is not some kind of cruel April Fool's joke. It is indeed coming out on that date.
まあ一個嘘みたいな話があるとしたらとんでもないボリュームの。
What you might suspect is false is when you hear about all the details and changes for season 2, you might not believe it.
パチノート項目どれぐらい？
やばいね。
今1500行ぐらい。
So they're asking how many items we have for the patch notes, and you might recall I used to say in Tekken 7 days I have how many pages to translate before you guys can check it out. Nakatsu's mentioned currently we have over 1,500 items on the list currently, so that should give you an idea of the volume.
1,500! 1,500! Yo, that patch note, that patch note is gonna come out looking crazy. Ooh. I don't know if I'm excited for season 2 now. I don't know how to feel about this. 1,500. Interesting. You know what? Again, they know the pressure of Tekken 8, right? They know the pressure of season 2. They know that season 2 is make or break for the Tekken 8 franchise. So, you know what? Fair. That's fair. That's very fair. Please leave Eddie alone. Only buff Eddie. He's already weaker. If I were to compare Eddie to his version now compared to his version in Tekken 7, I'd say he's weaker in terms of the tools he has, but he's stronger in terms of the damage he does. Yeah, that's what I'd say about Eddie.
今日はそのパッチノート一個一個上から見るわけにもいかないので、
いや終わんないよ。
スライドやすべきな方法を
パワーポイントが1500倍必要だったので、今日はそれやらずに、まずは、バランス調整に関しての、大枠の方針について、お話しできればと思っています。
In the, you know, Yasu's PowerPoint.
But I don't even know how the fuck they're gonna have, 1,500 notes. If we added every single Tekken character's moveset, that's not even, even if they retouched every character, it's not enough. Right? Oh, but they're also probably going to talk about the properties of certain moves instead of just changing the frames. Even if they change the frames for every single move like Jin's 214, it'd be like, oh, nerfing 214 to make it -10, and then underneath also making it removing the counter hit wall splat property, you know, or counter hit knockdown property, maybe.
Pretty hefty as it is, so imagine if we tried to cover all 1,500 changes on the stream. So we're just going to go into the reasoning and the overall direction behind it.
はい、じゃあ早速いきましょうか。
Let's go.
はい。
そうですね。まずシーズン2の調整方針ですけども、ここに書いて
Okay, expand the strategic options of the heat system to allow players to showcase their individuality. You know how I can show my individuality as an Eddie? Give me more moves. Give me all the moves that you stole from me from Tekken 7, and I'll show you Eddie's individuality. Let's see, reevaluate the offensive and defensive balance of the heat system. Thank you. Improve controls for more accessible gameplay experience. Is this like what? Special style. They're buffing special style again, maybe.
書いてある通りなんですけども、ヒートシステムの戦術の幅を広げて、キャラクターとプレイヤーの個性が出しやすい状態を目指そうっていうのがまず一つ。で、もう一つ、3つあるんですけども、2つ目が、ヒートシステムを使った攻防のバランスを見直すっていう点。それと、より、プレイしやすく遊びやすくするための操作性の改善を行うってこの3つを、大方針として掲げています。
So there's three major points that we're looking to change. One is to expand the strategic options of the heat system. So everyone just popping heat all of a sudden doing the same thing is not that interesting. So we're trying to give players more options to showcase their individuality.
Yeah. Again, we all saw Joka versus Nino, where he would activate heat. Electric, heat smash into 4-4, 1 ballistic. Bro, that match was so boring. It was so boring. I think the only thing that beat that level of boringness for that fight was Dragunov 8. Back in the early patches before they decided to nerf Dragunov. When all you'd see was Dragunov versus Dragunov. Those fights were so fucking boring. God damn. Yeah. They need to fix that.
Reevaluate the offensive and defensive balance of the heat system for all characters. And the last one is improve controls for a more accessible gameplay experience. And we're going to be delving into more details with this.
はい。この星に至った、経緯としては、シーズン1の問題点としてちょっと捉えていたものが2つありまして、ヒートシステムを使った攻めが、結構パターン化されることが多くて、プレイヤーの個性が出にくい状態になっていたっていうのが一つ。で、あともう一つが、ヒート発動中、ちょっとオフェンス側のメリットが非常に強くて、一方的な試合展開が多くなってしまったっていう、ちょっとアグレッシブをコンセプトに掲げてたんですけども、そこが強すぎたっていう、この2つを、ちょっと開発としては問題視して、シーズン2ではそこに手を入れることにしました。
And so, Nakatsu's giving more details about it. So, like I kind of briefly said, one of the major problems or issues we saw with Season 1 was that it became a routine for all players doing something similar, regardless of the character, regarding the heat system. So we went.
You know, Darkside Phil, as much of a lolcow as he is, he once made an argument, and that wasn't that long ago. He made an argument talking about how fighting games the internet has ruined fighting games in the point that all combos, the most optimized version of every combo has already been posted the moment a character releases. So now it's no longer a character being individual. Like it's ruined individuality in fighting games because now everybody can do the exact same optimized high damage combo. Right? While back in the day, you could only find out these combos by going to like arcades and finding out in your local your tournaments and stuff like that. I don't know how I feel about it, but I definitely do see it, especially when you look at characters like Dragunov. Like every Dragunov does the exact same combo. Every lead does the exact same combo, despite how difficult the execution is. Every lead does the same combo. Every Dragunov does the same combo. Every Eddie does the same combo. Every Victor does the same combo. It's like, it's very hard to showcase individuality when it's like we're all just going for the most optimal thing. It's like, yeah, of course, we all want the most damage. But if there's different ways to achieve the same amount of damage, but like in different ways, I think that would be nice. Like, oh, we have these different routes, but they all end up leading to like 68 damage. I think that would be really cool.
We wanted to kind of change it up. And then also the system for heat, although the concept of the game is aggressive, it was a little bit too much one-sided offense at many times during battles.
はい。というわけで一つずつちょっと
Marvel rival servers are back up. They're giving everybody 200 units as compensation for downtime. Oh, free credits. Amazing.
詳しく、動画も含めて用意したので説明していきますね。
And so now we're going to go into each individual item and have some footage to accompany that.
ごめんちょっとパワポの文字が文字だけちょっとずっと出してなきゃいけないんで海外用に英語になってるんですけど、ごめんなさい、日本の方はできるだけ中津の言葉に集中して聞いてもらえると助かります。ごめんね。はい。
That was just a comment to the Japanese audience that the slides are in English, so please listen to Nakatsu's his explanation.
はい、すみません。日本人の方ちょっと私のじゃあ喋る言葉に集中してもらって、まずヒートバーストごめんなさい、ヒートシステムを使った戦略の幅を広げるっていうのはどういうことかっていうと、一部キャラクターの固有の構えからヒートスマッシュとヒートバーストを出せるようにして、いろいろ戦術攻め方の幅を広げたり、コンボが広がるようにするような変更を加えます。
So one of the major changes we're making is going to be, many characters have their unique stances, and we made it so that they can activate the heat smash and heat burst within these stances to give them more options, but also it lets you explore more opportunities with combo routes, etc. as well. Stances.
加えます。
So one of the major changes we're making is going to be, many characters have their unique stances, and we made it so that they can activate Heat Smash and Heat Burst within these stances.
You know what? I am not against that one. Eddie being able to activate his stance or able to activate Heat Burst from Negativa and Benenira. I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. Zhao Yu being able to activate Heat from AOP. To be fair, I don't mind that. I don't. Leroy being able to activate Heat from Hermit stance. I like him Heat Smash from Hermit, but like activate Heat Burst from Hermit stance? I like that. I'm not against it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't believe I'm only seeing this message now. I'm so sorry. Let's see. If you hate Heat, the drive system is worse. Don't do it. Is it really that bad? No, I need to watch some Street Fighter 6 gameplay before I hate on like Drive Rush, the drive system for Street Fighter. I need to see that gameplay. Because I know everybody complains about it. Biggest complainer is low tier god, but that's just low tier god. I'm looking here. I can't zoom out. But Zafina now has an install system. Does she have two? Nah, wait.
To give them.
This must be a screenshot of like the visual effects of activating Heat. Because there's no way Zafina has two installs. Nah, it's not two. Can't be two. It's one. Yeah. Because I'm looking at this and this. But Zafina only has... Yeah, she has an install now. Able to return to a crouching state upon hitting a Heat activation move by pressing 1, 2, or 3. Able to return to a crouching state. So as if, like, I crouch, I hit you with the Heat engage, and then I go back into crouch. Can't you just duck?
Them more options, but also it lets you explore more opportunities with combo routes, etc. as well.
はい。で、じゃあこの後まず動画1本。
Oh, but I think that would definitely help with Eddie. Being able to activate Heat while in stance allows for better combos. Or at least allows for combos to be a little bit more fluid.
その、説明に対応した動画をお見せしますので、
これ2点目は、
じゃあ2点目もじゃあいっちゃいましょうか。2点目もじゃあ2つ目も言いますね。戦略の幅を広げる、変更の2つ目はですね、今までヒート発動技をヒットしたら、走っていて立ち状態しかなかったところに、レバーを下方向ですね、1、2、3の方向に入れておくことでしゃがみ帰着って言ってしゃがんだ状態で相手に接近した状態を作る。
But I don't know how I feel. We should be taking less installs, or we should can't speak. We should be taking installs away from characters instead of giving more characters installs. I don't know what this game is turning into.
And so, just to touch on the second one as well before we show you footage of exactly how this works. So, up until now, once you've done a Heat engager, you kind of automatically run towards your opponent, and you're in a standing position when you're trying to pressure them, right? And you couldn't start from a crouching position at that time. But this time, please excuse, this is the Japanese notation. 1 would be down back, 2 would be down, and 3 would be down forward. So you can use any of these inputs to then start from a crouching position after the Heat engager.
はい。
Oh, okay. So if I kick you, if I hit you with my Heat engager, and I'm sprinting at you, all I need to do is hold down, 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 down back, down, or down forward to do my full crouch mix-up. Okay. Again, some full crouch mix-ups are scarier than others, so this one has me the most scared. Like Jin's full crouch down forward 4 into no longer does knockdown, but now guarantees Zen mix-up. Don't know how I feel about that.
この変化は真ん中使いであればしゃがみ2択が強力だったというところで、しゃがみからの2択が武器のキャラクターにとってはかなり面白い変更になるかなと思っています。
And for example, Anna was quite strong with her mix-ups when you include crouching and standing. So this allows her to kind of carry that into Tekken 8.
So it's crazy. They basically created an entire crouch system, right, for the Heat mix-up just to accommodate Anna. They added a whole new system or a whole new change to the system to accommodate one character. I don't know how I feel about that. Genuine, I don't know how I feel.
動画行きましょう。はい、では動画の方行きましょう。
Just lets me know that her mix-up is gonna be dangerous. Also, yeah, why does she have an install? I like that it's the orb, right? The little prophetic orb that she uses, the crystal orb. But why?
構えを取った後にこのようにヒートバーストが出せます。
So you can see that Zafina is going through her stances, but she also has access to heat burst.
はい、で同じく、ヒートバーストの後に構えを取ってヒートスマッシュが出せているので、攻めの、戦術の幅だったり空中コンボのレシピも結構変わってきます。
What is this install and what does it do? That's my biggest concern. What is that install and what does it do? It better, most likely it will buff Azazel's arm, but Azazel's arm is already kind of broken, low key. What? Like every single time you get hit with any move from Azazel's arm, it's +5. +5 on block. So,
He also can access the heat smash inside the stance that she has. So this allows her to have various different options, but also different combo recipes as well.
Why? Okay, for other characters, I get it. For Zafina, why? She already has a heat smash from low stance, right? She already has a low heat smash and a high one. So what is this for?
はい、これが、一部構えの、キャラクターが、構え中にヒートバーストだったりヒートスマッシュが出せるといった変更になります。
So basically, not just Zafina, but many characters with the stances will have access to these in these stances.
はい。
Okay, with Eddie, I'm not really concerned about heat smash from stance because he can already do that anyways. He can do his heat smash from upside down stance, from handstand, I mean, and negativa. So I don't care about this one. It doesn't affect me as an Eddie or Leroy main because they both can already heat smash from stance.
はい、じゃあ次行きましょうか。ヒート発動技のしゃがみキャッチ。
Although, if Eddie had a heat smash from, if Eddie could heat smash from from negativa and it was a low heat smash, yo, sign me up. I wouldn't be against it if they gave Eddie a low heat smash from stance. It'd be sickening for other people, but hey, Eddie's weak enough already. Buff Eddie, basically.
の映像を、お見せしたいと思います。こちら、アンナでやってます。
The next footage is going to be an example of staying in the crouch stance after the heat engager.
はい、まず普通に走ったパターンと、こちらが下方向にレバー入れるとこのように姿勢を低い状態にして相手にしゃがんだ状態で近づくことができるようになります。
So the first one you can see doing the heat engager and approaching opponent standing. And
Look at that. Okay, but no, but it's also from the heat engager.
So the first one you can.
Okay, so at least it's a screw. At least it screws already. You know, like it's not a full launcher that allows you to tornado and screw afterwards. That is much better. Actually, I'll have that. But also, give me a quick second. I need to just use the bathroom. Give me like, I don't know how long it takes usually to use the bathroom. Give me like a minute. Give me like minute, 2 minutes. We have returned. If you want my Stefan If you want my stream schedule, you can just check in the about section on the Twitch channel. Actually, no, because that's even inconsistent. I'm streaming much earlier than I usually do, so I don't really have a schedule. I just stream whenever I feel like it. Anyways, let's continue.
You can see doing the heat engager and approaching opponent standing, and then also the crouching version, giving her more strategic options.
はい、なんで、立ち状態で近づくか、
Giving her more.
Is that a heat engage with her ass? Does she heat engage with her ass? That is very much Anna-like, actually. I'm not mad at it. 14 frame ass push. Okay.
For strategic options.
She actually heat engages with her ass. That's interesting. So that's her blonde bomb.
はい、なんで、立ち状態で近づくか、しゃがみ状態選択して近づいて、攻めを継続して2択を仕掛けるといったような、戦術の幅が広がるようになってます。
So it allows characters to apply pressure to their opponent and have more options.
Unfortunately, that includes Yoshimitsu with his unblockable low. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna fix that though.
はい。はい、では次の。
そうですね、次行きましょうか。はい。2つ目ですね。
Okay, reevaluating offensive and defensive balance, reduce chip damage during the heat state overall, and decrease additional chip damage when heat dash is blocked. It's funny that you say this and then you give Anna a bazooka that literally gives you chip damage. Like, which is it? Are we nerfing it or are we gonna add more characters or give characters chip damage? Change certain characters' heat activation moves with Power Crush properties. Available from standing state to standard Power Crush moves. Okay, great. So removing Power Crush heat engagers. That means I know there's a list in my brain. There's a list in my brain of characters that have that, and I need to think about it. Hold on, what's this? Let me think about it. Characters that have high crushing, not high crushing key engagers, high power crush key engagers. That's Victor, Shaheen, Eddie, Asuka, Nina, but hers is not high, but Blonde Bomb counts. Jin with his Zen stance, I think it's Zen 2, homing high, power crush key engager. Kuma, Panda, Azucena, Bang. Who else? I think that's everyone with a high crushing or high power crushing engager. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Can't think of anyone else.
はい、続いてですが、攻防バランスの見直しといったことになります。
The next is about the reevaluation of offensive and defensive balance.
はい、こちら、やることは主に、主要なトピックを抜き出してますが、一つ目が、ヒート状態での削りダメージを全体的に、少し減少させて、さらに、ヒートダッシュを使って、ヒートダッシュをガードした際に上乗せで削りダメージが多かった部分に対して、テこ入れをして、減少するように変更しております。
And so this is something that people have been asking for a bit. We decided to reduce the chip damage during the heat state overall, and also, you know, when you would perform a heat dash and rush down your opponent, it would result in a lot of the recoverable health gauge. So this has been adjusted as well.
はい、これなぜこうしたかというと、やっぱりヒートダッシュはヒートスマッシュよりかなり使い勝手が良くて、削りを加味したセットプレーが非常に強く、体力をかなり減らした後に、ヒートダッシュで仕掛けて、2択で終わりっていった展開が非常に多かったので、ヒートダッシュの、削りダメージだったり、ヒート時の全体的な削りを抑えて、もう少し駆け引きがしっかり続くような、狙いでこのような変更を加えています。あくまでヒート時でってことですね。そう、ヒート時の全体的な削りダメージを減らすっていうのと、ヒートダッシュを使った削りかつその後の2択でフィニッシュみたいなところを少し緩和したかったので、このような変更を加えています。
One of the reasons is that it really stood out that you know, someone would overwhelm their opponent to just have a very impressive offense, and then they would activate the heat to not do the heat smash, but they would choose to use the chip damage a lot, and then kind of when your opponent only has a little bit left to rush them down with the heat dash to have only a little sliver of life, and that was just we felt a little bit way too oppressive, and so that's why these changes were made.
That means, look, that's an indirect nerf to... That's an indirect nerf to Leroy. Because Leroy players would do that, especially for people that hate ducking. Where they would do 1+2, 1+2, sidestep 1+2, and they would just shave your HP down. Yeah, I was one of them. It's just 1+2, 1+2, sidestep 1+2, and we just keep ripping at your HP until you learn to fucking, you know, learn to duck.
はい、そしてもう一つですね、こちらの攻防といった意味での、防御面で、非常に強かったパワークラッシュと、攻撃面で非常に強いヒート発動技っていうものが混在した技が、例えばニーナとかアズセナに代表されるような立ち状態からパワークラッシュ付きのヒート発動技で切り返しを狙ってそのまま攻めにいけるっていったものを、今回から、シーズン2からそこを見直そうということで、パワークラッシュ技のみに、なるように変更を加えています。
And someone's talking about this in the comments, but another change is that some of the power crush moves that were also heat engagers, like Nina's forward both punches, and also Azucena had one as well. We have reevaluated that because it allows them to not only change the tide of the battle, but then to actually be a little bit too strong in the offensive. So they have been reverted to just being power crush moves.
Which is crazy coming from... And he uses Nina, by the way, so this is good to know. That... They finally removing Power Crush from Blonde Bomb. Blonde Bomb, Power Crush, and then sometimes Nina's will do Blonde Bomb into Heat Dash. Yo, that shit pissed me off. So thank God they're removing that.
別に俺マスターカップで俺がニーナにボコられたからでは全く関係ないからね。あれはジョークだから。
俺だってニーナ使ってた。
あれはジョークだから。真に受けてる人いるから本当に。そんなことでそんな調整して。
I was afraid that some people were saying that because he lost to a Nina Master Cup that happened. That's not the case though. There's no way we could have done it that quick, anyways. So.
はい。
じゃあ挑みましょう。
Ah! I feel like y'all could have, but hey.
ちょっと、こういった、変更を受けるキャラクターは他にヒート発動技を用意したり、新たな攻めができるような、プランも含めて調整を加えてますので、こちらちょっとパッチノートだったり次回の、配信の時に触れられたら触れようかな。
ただ長くしただけじゃないよっていう。
Yeah.
もちろんです。はい、
So it was, too strong in these instances is why the heat engager aspect was removed. But they do get a heat engager added to a separate move that's not so overwhelming. So it's not just a down nerf. It is a nerf in essence, but they do get some other things.
はい、じゃあ、こちらも2つありますので、一つずつお見せします。
I know Eddie ends up getting a 14 frame heat engager as well. So it seems like everybody that had a high heat engage or a high power crush heat engager is getting that shit removed and then getting a 14 frame heat engage. Because I heard that Azucena is also getting one. So that's good to know.
So we have a few videos to show you how this works now.
こちらヒートダッシュの削り量ですね。今15って出てますが、シーズン1は19減ってました。
So this is just about the chip damage. It says 15 in this current instance, but it was 19 previously in season 1.
でさらに相手が0時状態の時には、こちらシーズン1では、12減ってたんですけども、見てもらうと分かるように、
Still a fuck ton.
同じような攻撃だっても、チップダメージ4、3分の1になってます。
Ah,
You can
okay.
see that in season 1 it was 12 in the first instance when your opponent has rage, but now it's going to be quite reduced. So you can see if you're the one who has rage and you're being oppressed like this, then the amount of chip damage you receive is drastically reduced.
Oh, okay, so Rage ends up giving you kind of like Guts, the Guts system in Guilty Gear, where you can't get infinite comboed, because, yeah, it's just damage scaling, literally, yeah.
はい、こういった変更を加えることで、もう最後に自分が有利な状態でヒートダッシュで相手に近寄って有利な状況から2択でフィニッシュっていったものがかなり試合の後半に至っては起きにくくなるように変更を加えています。
So like we were saying, as a result, seeing someone just beat the crap out of their opponent, rush them down with a heat dash, and then do a massive amount of chip damage to finish them off, should occur much less than previously.
はい、では、もう一つ次はパワークラッシュの、パワークラッシュ付きヒート技の、変更点の動画をお願いします。
Next, we're going to show some of the changes about power crush and heat engagers.
はい、今回アズセナでサンプルを持ってきました。
This case is Azucena.
はい、見ていただいた通りただのパワークラッシュ技になってます。
So now you can see it's changed simply to only the power crush property without the heat engager property.
はい、代わりに、他の、ヒート発動技を用意してこのように叫攻撃から、ヒート発動に行って攻めを仕掛けたりといったような、ことを、変更に加えて失ったものもありますがその分、攻め手として面白くなるような変更を加えています。
So you can see she's had heat engager properties added to a different move instead, which should give the Azucena players a different way to see she's had.
いますがその分、攻め手として面白くなるような変更を加えています。
This mid-high, this safe mid-high has now a heat engage. Ain't this shit 14 frames? It is 14 frames.
加えてます。
Okay.
So you can see she's had heat
That's like what, Ford 4-4, Ford 4-3?
properties added to a different move instead, which should give the Azucena players a different way to play her and hopefully enjoy it just in a more fair manner.
はい、なんでちょっと、該当の技を持ってたキャラクターに関してはヒート発動技が一つ変更になりますが、戦術の幅を広げたり空中コンボが変わったり、いろいろと手を入れてますのでこちらご期待ください。
And so this should give you an
Wait, P. Diddy's being charged with necrophilia? This nigga sleeping with corpse. It's Diddy, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
idea of what to expect from characters with these properties as a whole. So you can see we've made these changes to the heat and chip damage, but then also different ways to play them as well.
はい、
そして3つ目。
All right, let's go to the next one.
3つ目はですね、より、遊び
Let's see, allows lateral movement towards the foreground from crouching state. Okay, yeah, so this is being able to sidestep right from crouching, which helps against a lot of characters. Dragunov, Jin, King are the first three that come to mind. Enable sidestepping with pre-input functionality. I wonder what they mean by that one. Ease input difficulty at the start of the rounds and implement slight input buffering. Yo, imagine. I wonder how severe that input buffering is. Because imagine now you get round start giant swing. Because giant swing is a 10 frame grab. So, interesting. Okay.
やすくなるための操作性の改善ということで、結構鉄拳7から8になる時にも、細かくやってきたんですけども、大きなところにちょっと手を入れました。で、その3つを今から説明します。
So we have a few enhancements that we made to the control system. There's 3 main ones, and we're going to be going to this now.
はい、まず1つ目ですけども、しゃがみ状態の時に画面手前に横移動今までできなかったんですけども、シーズン2から横移動できるようになります。
これ新しいプレイヤーと分かんないけども、
鉄拳知ってる人ほど分かると思います。
俺何十年ごめんなさいね。
お待たせしました。
So this one's a big thing that players have been asking for quite a long time now, where if you're crouching, it was hard to move into the foreground of the stage. This has been changed. So players who are new to the franchise, it might not make a lot of sense, but people who play quite a lot, you'll understand this is a big change.
はい、これでですね、実はそのさっき
That's a huge change.
守ってる側のその横移動で守るっていうところも、結構強化されるので、この変更が実は、ディフェンシブな面でもいい機能を果たすんじゃないかと思っています。
And so Tekken 8 as a whole is still aggressive gameplay showcase. We still want to buff the defensive options a little bit, and one of them is making these side steps a little bit more viable.
You know what you can do to buff the defense? Nerf the tracking on every move that has tracking. Like, I don't know how many... What the hell? I don't know how many times I need to say this. Nerf the tracking on moves that have tracking! And defense is buffed, like, infinitely! Also buff backstepping. Backdashing.
ただどう入力するのって分かってない人いるからマイクで横移動っていう声入力だよってことちゃんと教えてあげて。音声入力だよ。横移動だよ。横移動。鏡から横移動って言ったらできるから。
AI スピーカー的な入力。
やり方分かんない。
So I don't know that this was implemented, but Harada says that if you speak like to Alexa and say, sidestep, then your character sidesteps. I was unaware of these changes.
声量が必要ですね。声量も必要だし、その時にも技食らってますけど。
You have to say it quite loud.
これ何%ぐらいの人信じたのかな。
Maybe some. It's a joke. It's not April Fool's yet, but that was a joke.
公式マイク。
専用のさすがに冗談だろ。
昔あったね、PS2。
大丈夫です。心配しない。はい。
はい、じゃあ次に2つ目。こちら結構何ですか、操作的にやりやすくなった点として、横歩きを先行入力で出せるようにしました。
The second one is you're able to kind of buffer inputs for sidestepping now.
これはですね、今までは硬直の切れ目で
Buffering inputs for sidesteps is going to be so monumental for Nina players. Oh, that's gonna be so monumental for Nina players. Oh my god. And no, characters that have good sidesteps in general, right? All the female characters, Azucena, Alyssa, Nina, Asuka, Asuka. Who else? Who else has a really good sidestep? Lily. Oh my day. Imagine the ability to buffer sidestep. So now they're gonna be buffered into sidestep down forward 2. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hell.
そこをしっかり把握して横歩きっていうのに入力しなければできなかったので、なかなか思ったように今の横歩きだったらかわせてるんじゃないのみたいなところの連携が食らってたりしたと思うんですけれども、先行入力が効くことによって、しっかり読み切っていれば横歩きができるようになったので、これも結構大きな変更になります。
And so what this means is up until now you had to know precisely when you were recovered from the animation of your previous move until the input for a sidestep would be accepted. But that's been kind of relaxed a little bit so that sometimes you felt, I input a sidestep and it didn't happen. Why not? Those kind of instances should be a lot less.
はい。で3つ目。
Which will be incredibly helpful against King players.
これ結構自分が本当にやりたかったラウンド開始時の入力の難しさを緩和っていうところで少しだけ先行入力を効くようにしました。どういうことかっていうと、今までラウンドはファイトっていったタイミングで本当タイミングよく押さないと技が最速で出なかったんですけども、ちょっとだけ先行入力が効くので、割と狙ったタイミングで技が出せるようになるっていう、これかなり、大きな変更になります。
And so similarly, at the start of the round, when you're deciding what kind of action you want to take right at the bell, we relaxed the input window for that as well. It used to be you had to time it exactly right to get your character to move at the fastest instance, but now it's been relaxed a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I know Miria would always complain about shit. I complain about it too. When round starts and then all of a sudden their 15 frame launcher beats my 13 frame down forward ones. And it's like, okay.
そんなことがあって皆さん驚いてますけど、実は全然鉄拳初じゃなくて、鉄拳1は 縦にこう投げを先にずっと押しっぱなしにしてると最速で
確かにそうでしたね。
出てますんで、テケン1の頃からやってます。
So Rod was mentioning this was present in various times throughout the series, such as Tekken 1. He said you could hold down both punch buttons. Left punch, left kick, for example, at the start of the round, and would throw your opponent at the easiest, the earliest available time.
はい、こちらもですね、ちょっと上の2つに対して動画を持ってきたので、動画で、2つお見せしたいと思います。
And so Nakatsu's brought some footage to show you examples of the first two.
では1つ目、こちらはしゃがみからの横移動が出せるようになったということで、奥移動は避けれない連携が手前に行くことで避けられると。
So he's saying this is an instance of being able to crouch, to sidestep from a crouch.
Yeah, this shit is huge. You see, like every single time King hits me with the move, because you can't sidestep right, I always use up forward 2 to sidestep King. Right, sidestep punish him every single time he hits me with the low. Because he'll either, especially that ODB, he'll either do the low into Wall Rising 4, or he'll do the low into Giant Swing. And up forward 2 allows me to sidestep both of those options, because I'm sidestepping to the right. It's so useful. Same thing with Heihachi, where Heihachi will like dick jab into Wall Rising 4-4, and I'm able to up forward 2 it. It's so good.
いや、ジンがしゃがみになってるんです。
So he's saying, for example, Jin is able to go into the foreground.
入っていったところで結構慣れるまでちょっと違和感があるかもしれないですけども、かなりしゃがみからのこの横移動の駆け引きが変わると思いますので、ぜひ、配信されたらいろいろと調べてみてください。
So this should change a lot of different things about options you might have in certain scenarios. So please check this out when it's applied.
はい、では続いて横歩きの先行入力もお見せします。
The next is kind of showing the input buffer for sidestep.
はい、こちらちょっとローの連携に対して先行入力で横歩きをするといったような感じ。
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
結構タイミングを測るのが難しい。
Drop Ink, welcome. Hope you're doing good. This is definitely the change I'm looking most forward to. The ability to sidestep, yes. Amen. Movement. Anything that is a buff to movement is a buff that I am happy with. Because the one thing that will actually like set it over where I was like, I'm busting a nut, right? Excited for the next change is if they can nerf the tracking for almost every string. Every string that has tracking, Lars is 1-1-1, right? Stuff like that. If they Brian's Incinerator, I don't know why he still has, I don't know why they buffed it. Anyways, before I go on tangent on that one, if they can nerf tracking for moves like those, I'm so content. They buff backdashing and they nerf string tracking. I'm sure you said something inspiring and important though. Oh, you got hit with the ad. That is so unfortunate. But I was saying, I'd be the most happy. Firstly, welcome. Hope you're doing good. And I was saying, the thing that would have made me the most excited, like over the top, over the moon, is if one, they nerf tracking for certain strings, like Brian's Incinerator, Lars's 1-1-1, and other strings that you could probably, Kazuya's down forward 1, down forward 2. You know those type of strings, where you know you step them and they still find their way to you. Raven's down forward 1, for some reason that tracks, you cannot step Raven's down forward 1, or Eddie's, despite I use Eddie, and sometimes a lot of characters can't step my down forward 1, it's weird. But if they can buff backdashing and nerf that, perfect. I'll be over the moon. Finally, I feel like I can utilize defense in this game.
Saying this is an instance of, the relaxed window for the middle of lost string there, where you could do it previously, it was just very difficult timing, but it's made much more easier because you can input.
Reina's down forward 1 is weak to sidestep left. I don't even know. Eddie is what? Weak to sidestep right? And whenever I use his down forward 1, people usually sidestep right and they get clipped. I think the only people that can actually sidestep right my down forward 1 are Nina, Alyssa, and Lily. Those are the only 3 characters who can consistently sidestep my down forward 1.
Put it while you're still blocking the prior attack.
はい、以上がバトルの大きな変更点になっています。
はい。じゃあ一回プラスレーダーに持ってもらいましょうか。
And that's some of the major changes that we have for 2.
I know Eddie for real, most people don't. He thrives on knowledge checking.
加えつつキャラクターはそれぞれしっかり。
キャラの個別で調整が。
それが1500個。
1500個あるし、全キャラクターに1つ新技を必ず追加してます。
最低でも1個ですね。
Please keep in mind that's just.
Like with Eddie, he thrives on knowledge checking his opponents and forcing them to guess in a constant 50-50 situation. However, if somebody knows Eddie's gimmicks, he becomes one of the most fundamental characters in the game. Because you can't gimmick anymore, right? You have to just rely on fundamentals. So, yeah, that's literally just my ranked experience right now. At Tekken God Supreme, I can't bullshit most people. Most of them. Some people I still can, but I can't bullshit most people. I have to be a fundamentally sound character now. As a King player, I can get around Reyna's down forward 1 from -2 with her forward 4. Bro, King is supposed to have a bad sidestep. I don't know. People have been lying to me about that character. I swear. Like, that's why he has that, like, evasion. He also has a bad backdash. That's why he has Jaguar step, or whatever it's called. People lie to me all the time. King has one of the worst sidesteps in the game. Yoshimitsu has one of the worst sidesteps in the game. That's why he has spin. And I get sidestep like nothing happens. I get sidestep launched every time. It's lies. Lies. The Tekken community is just full of lies.
Just for overarching changes, right? So we still have those 1,500 items that go into individual character changes, you know, balance, but also each character will have at least one new move added to their arsenal, at least. So there's a lot of changes.
はい。そして次、ランクマッチ。
そうですね、バトル実機はまた、
Yeah, I play Eddie and Leroy.
で、ちょっとシーズン2っていう変わり目のところで、ランクマッチ、こちらも結構
I'm waiting for them to add Lei Wulong so I can play him as
い
well.
ろんな意見を目にしていて、我々もちょっと問題があるなと思ってたので、シーズン2でしっかり改善していきたいと思って、変更を加えてます。
So we'll be going more into detail on the changes later in March, but we want to go first into the changes we're making to rank match, because we did see some areas that we could improve on for season 2.
Let's see. Implement proper matchmaking based on skill level. So, I wonder what they mean by based on skill level. I heard somewhere that they're adding... I heard that they were adding something like you could match up with people based on ranked only. Like, I can only match up with people in my rank. Africa 3 is very empty. I'm not doing that. I'm probably going to have 3 ranks up, 3 ranks down. Instead of just only my rank. If I lived in Europe or America, sure. Or Asia, sure. But Africa? Africa 3? Nah. Nah, I can't do that. Let's see. Could create a competitive and fair point system. Hopefully they add tournament mode as well. I'd love for them to add that. Develop an environment that maintains goals and ensures long-term enjoyment. Bro, I am in Africa 3, yes. South Africa. Finding matches is actual hell on earth. I could hop on the game right now and it would take me like 5 minutes to hop on the game. Or if I do hop on the game and I find somebody, I will only run into that person. One person every now and then. Like, let me show you my Weivu. This actually happened to me yesterday. Where I ran into the same person multiple times using multiple characters. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's the same king. This guy, right? Law, Jin, Dragunov, Fang. Ran into the same person on 4 different characters. That's how dry. It's absolutely dry in Africa. It's so hard to find matches. You're better off playing ranked Ghost Battle? You're not even wrong. I don't even know how the fuck I got to Tekken God Supreme. I know Eddie's super linear with some stuff I've been shown. Yeah, he is. Eddie is one of the more linear characters in the game. Although he does have moves that track more than they should. His back 2, his back 1, his down back 4. What else tracks really good? His down 4. What else really tracks? Yes, those moves specifically. Oh, his down forward 1 as well. That also tracks really good. And then his down forward 3 tracks excellent to the left side, but that's his strong side, so of course.
はい、ランクマッチのシーズン2、こちらも大きな目指す形としてはですね、実力に応じた、
I'm by Eddie, so when you say those moves, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll show you later on.
長く楽しめる環境を提供するっていったこちらの3つを大方針に掲げてい
Was T-Pain always streaming, or am I living under a cock? T-Pain has been streaming for the past 5 years now? Yeah, I think he's been streaming even before the COVID pandemic. Yeah.
And so you can see the main topics about what we want to achieve with these changes to the rank system. So, you know, we want to have the proper matchmaking that actually more accurately reflects your skill level than it does currently. Then also to create a system that's both competitive and feels fair from the point system perspective. And then also to have an environment where people, you know, they retain their motivation to play and to get better at the game long term.
はい、では次のスライドでお願いします。
Next slide, please.
はい、シーズン2のランクマッチの変更点としては3つですね。ちょっと拡
Let's see. Mitigate the disparity in matchmaking, revise the rank match point system, implement rank resets, adding new ranks. Yeah, I saw that, the whole God of Destruction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then God of Destruction Ouroboros. So Godo. God of Destruction 1 to 8. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about that. Look, I'm glad that they're adding more ranks, right? Tekken 7 had 45 ranks, Tekken 8 has 30. So for them to add like 7, 8 more, I'm not against it. It's good. I mean, there's only so much I can complain about. There's only so much I can complain about. I accept it. But oh my god, I'm already ready for the type of talks where it's like you give criticism of the game, right? Oh, this game is so dog shit, the sidestepping is so ass. And then they'll be like, what rank are you? God of Destruction. Bro, don't talk to me unless you're God of Destruction Ouroboros. You know? Don't chat to me. You're only God of Destruction 1. Silence! You know? Silence, God of Destruction. God of Destruction Omega is talking, or God of Destruction Ouroboros. Yeah, I don't know. It's just gonna create more of that superiority complex. You know, that I look down on you. You can't talk shit to me. I have multiple characters in God of Destruction Ouroboros. You're not even in God of Destruction. Or you only have God of Destruction. I was like, brother, kill me.
格差マッチングって呼ばれる自分の実力以上の人とよく当たったりとか、逆に格下の人とよく当たるみたいなことがあったので、そちらを、緩和したいと思ってます。で、さらにランクマッチのポイントシステムをしっかり見直して、段位のリセットと破壊進行の段位を追加。
Silence God! Silence God of Destruction, Garyu speaking. Literally, that's going to be us now, but it's like, silence God of Destruction Omega. God of Destruction's talking. And it's like, okay. Which reminds me, I need to get to God of Destruction before Season 2. I have 1 month to hit God of Destruction with Eddie before I get rank reset and get sent back down to Tekken King. Yeah, I have 1 month. 1 month to level up by 1 rank.
And so we realized there might have been quite a few instances where you felt you were matched with someone who was much better than you unfairly, or maybe even much worse than you in skill level from your perspective. So we wanted to alleviate those instances as much as possible, and then also just to kind of change the point system, because sometimes
I won't be able to handle the shame. The shame of what? Being in Tekken King again?
Points assigned or way too many taken away, and also to do a rank reset to make it feel more fresh with these new changes.
You're only blue rank down from Tekken Emperor. Oh shit! My Leroy! My Leroy is Tekken Emperor, so that means he's going to get knocked down to Kishin. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Actually, no, it'll show us. Is it Kishin or Fujin? I'll have to double check.
New ranks higher up as well.
はい、で次のスライドお願いします。はい、格差マッチングどうやって緩和するかっていうと、ちょっと鉄拳力をシーズン1に、
We're getting sent down to Fujin?
この2つを軸にマッチング使用してたんですけども、ちょっと鉄拳力自体にちょっと問題が少しありまして。
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to see that shit. In Tekken 2, Tekken Power is no longer used for matchmaking. Okay, so Tekken Prowess is useless now. It's just there for the sake of being there. Instead, the system considers the highest rank amongst all characters for matchmaking purposes. So for me, my highest rank is Tekken God Supreme, and they're gonna use that to match me up with other Tekken God Supreme adjacent characters or players.
ポイントがほぼ減少しないという問題と、
Which is, yeah, sure.
引き上げられちゃうっていうこの2点がちょっと悪さをしてて、その結果ちょっとその実力に伴わないような格差マッチングが起きていたっていうのが体系としてあります。
And so to alleviate the instances where there's a disparity among the actual player skill between two opponents, where in Season 1, Tekken 8 was matching based on both Tekken Power and your rank, right? And so the problem with the Tekken Power at that instance was that it wouldn't decrease that much when you lost, and it would actually be pulled up quite a bit when you reached a new rank or something like that. So it didn't tend to decline, which caused these kind of imbalances in the matching.
Unifier, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I'm most annoyed at the reset because I got every character to Tekken King and now they're all getting reset. They're getting all sent down to Fujin now. But what about your God of Destruction characters? They're getting sent to Tekken King. Wait. Shit. Oh yeah. Okay, so the Tekken King characters are being sent to Fujin, and then the God of Destruction characters are being sent down to Tekken King. Oof. Bro, I literally have 1 month. 1 month to get my Tekken God Supreme Eddie to God of Destruction before he gets knocked down. Tekken King is still a good rank, or still a gold rank. True. Which is why I'm not too angry at it. But like, if they're gonna have a rank reset, right? I think they should have added more ranks to the gold ranks, right? Agreed. But also they needed to add more ranks to other ranks. Like, they need to add more blue ranks, more red ranks, more orange, more purple, you know? Otherwise, the people in Tekken King will just grind their way back up to Tekken, to God of Destruction, and then God of Destruction 1 to Tekken, God of Destruction Ouroboros, so Godo. Or, I'm gonna just call it TG Infinite. Yeah, it's TG Infinite. It's an Infinity side. I'm not calling it Ouroboros, right? I'll just call it Tekken God Infinite. Yeah, they need more mid ranks. Like, they had, what is it, Usurper in orange ranks. They had Usurper. No, Usurper was red ranks, right? Oh, I forgot. Still, Divine Ruler. You know, those type of ranks that we had in Tekken 7. We need those ones back. As well as adding on top of the ranks that we have past God of Destruction. The numbering system is ass, but yeah.
はい、でシーズン2ですね、鉄拳力自体ちょっと回収
Take what you can get.
大規模な変更になってしまうので、ちょっとマッチングから鉄拳力を使用する、もうまあ団員と鉄拳力。
The real thing that's gonna happen though is many people are just going to get fucked day one of the reset. Facts. We have characters like Joker. If you live in the EU, you have characters like Joker. Who else is a pro in that scene? Andre. Tetsu. Mirio, I guess you could consider me Mirio. You're gonna have a lot of characters in the EU who are God of Destruction, really good with their characters, just coming down, bullying everybody in their ranks. And then, did this nigga say ODB? That's hilarious, bro. Considering ODB, he's hard stuck Tekken King. No, he's hard stuck Tekken Emperor, Tekken God. Because he just flowcharts like crazy with King. The only time I ever lose to him is because I'm either not focused or... Yeah, it's actually just because I'm not focused. King's flowchart is so annoying. Whenever King does that little Jaguar step, you know that step where he jumps backwards? Yeah, that shit... He always likes to do that. He does that into muscle armor. And I'm like... you're killing me, fam. It's so annoying, but he's ass. In fact, he is so ass. If I hit God of Destruction... Guaranteed, I would say 80% chance I hit God of Destruction because I farmed him. That's how bad he is.
And so, trying to make Tekken Power into something that's the most optimal choice for matching people of all different skill levels requires a lot more fine-tuning than we can do in a short time period. So, Nakatsu was just saying that we chose to focus mainly on trying to achieve the goal of matching you with a more optimal opponent.
はい。で、どのようにマッチングするかというと、使用キャラクターの中で最高段位を考慮したマッチングに変更します。
So, we're going to mainly take into consideration the highest...
Somebody send this to ODB, we won't stand for this slander? Go ahead. I'd say the same shit to his face, bro. He's carried by King. He's so carried. Like literally, he doesn't have a backdash. She loves spamming backstep, the Jaguar step, and into muscle armor, right? Because he sucks at blocking. He loves spamming power crushes because King has, unfortunately, some of the safest power crushes in the game, only being -12 and -11 on block. Who thought of that? But moving on. His poking is ass. His movement is ass. He flowcharts like crazy. Like, for example, round start, he'll do down forward 2 into down back 3. King's backdash is ass. Yeah, I know. That's why he has the Jaguar Star. Just like, oh, King's sidestep is ass. That's why he has that little side sway move that he has. I don't buy it, okay? You King mains won't lie to me. I refuse to be deceived. And then, let's see, every single time he's at the wall, he will do, what is this thing called? He will do giant swing. He loves spamming grabs when he has no ability to actually poke you. He'll do sidestep down forward 2-1 into dick jab, or sidestep down, or he'll do down forward 2-1 into sidestep hop kick. What else does he do? He has so many flowcharts that I could literally list down. I could write a whole document. A little small Google Doc on all his flowcharts. And the only reason why I lose is just throw breaks. By throw breaks. Sometimes I can break his 1+2 grabs, I can break his 1 grab. I suck at breaking 2 grabs because of sometimes he's so in my face that I can't see the arm coming from the other side. So you'll hit me with those and I'll fall for it.
Rank you have of your main character.
例えば風神のキャラクターが2、3キャラいて、鉄拳王のキャラクターが1キャラいるとしたら、鉄拳王の台のキャラクターを考慮してマッチングすることで、なるべく近い腕前の人と。
But he loves to do Jaguar Step 1 or Jaguar Step 2. The little hop back into the knee that forces crouch into the guaranteed grab. He is obsessed with that move.
マッチングさせるといったような感じになると思います。
And so maybe you have several characters at Fujin, but your main is at Tekken King, for example. We would mainly take into consideration your Tekken King rank to match you with opponents.
はい、じゃあ次のスライドお願いします。で、はい、こちらですね、格差マッチングを緩和するためさらにもう一つですね、サブキャラクターの段位の引き上げのタイミングと引き上げ後の段位の変更を加えます。
And so another thing we're doing with this new change is to the way we take into consideration the rank of your secondary characters as well, and to modify the rank after you've leveled up with them.
はい、じゃあ次のスライドお願いします。
Okay, adjust this specification changes for rank promotion. Adjusting the timing of rank promotion for secondary characters. The timing of ranked promotion for secondary characters. And modify the rank assignment after promotion. Oh, so basically, like what used to happen, right? Oh, you hit God of Destruction, now all of your characters are Tekken King. So they're basically adjusting that system. Okay, fine.
お願いします。どのように変更するかというと、シーズン1の時には、例えば、
Raijin ranks are being sent to Garyu. Whoa, 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 wait. It's purple, blue, red. No, it's purple, red, blue. Okay, I thought it was red, purple, blue for some... It is! It is! Whoa, 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 whoa. It is red, purple, blue. Holy shit! Being sent from Raijin all the way down to red ranks. You're looking at it wrong? Oh, wait. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that I'm blind. Okay. Season 1. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you hit Tekken King, then all your secondaries were Fujin. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, if you hit Fujin, all your secondaries will be Mighty Ruler. If you Tekken King, all your secondaries will hit Fujin. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
ライジンに昇格した時に7段下の台にサブキャラクター引き上げてましたけども、シーズン2では、ライジンでは風神に上がった時に、3段下の、これは検定とかに上がったり、鉄拳王に上がった時に、風神に上がったりといった、7段下ではなくて、3から4段下の台に引き上げて、上手い人はどんどん上に行ってもらいたいなというところで、サブキャラクターの段引き上げの、基準を変更しています。
And so this is basically showing your main rank and then the secondary rank. So, for example, if you got to Fujin with your main character, your secondary characters would be automatically pulled up to Garyu, which was about 7 ranks below your main, right? But we lessened the distance there between the two different ranks for Season 2, so that you get pulled up to a rank within 3 of your main character's rank.
はい、では次のスライドお願いします。
Next slide, please.
Okay, so if you had God of Destruction, then what would your secondaries be? TG? TE?
はい、加えてですね、
Added a same rank only option to search filter to enhance the matchmaking precision. You know what they need to add to the filter? The ability to separate Wi-Fi from Ethernet players. God, please. Please. I am so tired of fighting Wi-Fi players. I'm so tired. It's so ass. I would rather fight like a 4-3 bar Ethernet connection player than a 5-bar Wi-Fi player. Like, please give us the ability to filter those people. Like, you're already adding a filter, might as well add another one, you know? Implement a rank restriction option to quick match. Why? Oh, it's so that like, oh, I'm playing quick match just for the funsies and then I'm getting matched up with Joka, right? Top 2 best players in EU. Alright, fairs, I guess.
同段のみといったオプションを追加したり、クイックマッチの検索条件にもランク制限を設けることで、なるべく自分の腕前と同じような人とマッチングできるような変更を加えます。
And we know that you want to match with people of a similar level, so
Bro is in Africa 3. Ethernet is gonna be a 17-minute queue. You are not wrong, but I'd rather take that. I'd rather take that than fucking Wi-Fi players. Okay, I can't, bro. Some Wi-Fi players are just ass. I can't.
So we've added a same rank only search option, but not just that, we've added a rank restriction option in quick match as well.
はい、では次のスライドお願いします。
Next slide, please.
はい、ランクマッチの変更で2つ目、ランクマッチのポイントシステムの見直し。
Let's see. Adjusted point adjustments. Adjust point fluctuation based on match outcomes to better reflect actual skill difference. So I'm assuming this is like, if a Fujin beats a Tekken King, the amount of points he gets is like huge. It's gonna be massive compared to what he would lose, and vice versa, right? If I'm Tekken King and I lose to a Fujin, I'm losing a lot of points. Let's see. Recalibrate the required points for each rank to create more meaningful progression. Okay. So making it more to grind. Because, like, what? If you hit a rank, realistically, in Tekken 8, you would have to get 3 bonuses. Right? So if I had, like, a 9 win streak, I'm already in the next rank. So I guess they're trying to make it to where it's like, oh, you don't need 9 win streak in order to hit the next rank. You maybe need, like, a 12 one. This time
is restructuring the point adjustments.
こちらはですね、実力差に応じてポイントの増減が反映されるようにポイントの変動量と各台の必要なポイント量をすべて見直してちょっといびつだったところに手を入れています。
And so we made some changes to how many points you acquire from fighting people, not just of the same rank, but people who are of a higher skill level than you or a lower skill level than you, because it wasn't always that intuitive in the past.
では次のスライドお願いします。
Next slide, please.
はい、こちらのようにですね、実は、シリーズ1の時には、格上に勝っても美味しいことがなく、格下に負けても、あまりポイントが変動しないリスクがないといったような状態になっていました。こちらをしっかり、適正化して、ちゃんとしたポイントシステムに、見直そうということで、調整を加えています。
So to basically kind of express this, you can think that in Season 1, even if you won against a higher level opponent than yourself, there wasn't much reward for it. Likewise, there wasn't much risk to losing to someone who's not nearly the same level as you.
I mean, shit, if I am playing... I'm checking God Supreme right now. Every single time I fight somebody who's Tekken Emperor, I only gain 300 points, but if I lose 860. No, I lose 700. Yeah, I lose 700. If I win, it's 300, and then if I lose 700. Yeah. Still pretty significant, so it's gonna be even worse. Interesting.
So we've changed the point accumulation to more reflect this in Season 2.
はい、なので、第3によるこちら、勝率の違いなど、KPI の情報も見つつ、ポイントの調整をして、加えて、これから説明する2つ、連敗ペナルティと連勝ボーナスについても変更を加えています。
So this was done after looking at various different player bases in the back end to see the movement of points during the rank up or rank down, and changes were made accordingly. And so also the next thing we want to talk about as well is the point bonuses that were previously assigned and how that would change.
はい、では次のスライドお願いします。
Remove the system that previously imposed larger point losses after 3 consecutive defeats. No more penalty! They're removing penalty? Yo. That's big, but I don't know if that's for good reasons or bad reasons. Rocky Easily, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I don't know if that's good or bad. To remove loss penalty. Yeah, losing 3 matches in a row no longer penalizes you 1,400. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I truly do not know. Create a more consistent point reduction system regardless of loss streaks.
Next slide, please.
はい、1つ目がですね、連敗ペナルティの廃止となります。得点の単位で3連敗すると、追加でちょっとポイントを失っていたんですけども、こちらの仕様をちょっとなくしました。
So we removed the consecutive loss penalty. So before, if you lost 3 in a row, you would get a larger amount of points deducted. But that's going away for Season 2.
はい、では次のスライドをお願いします。でもう一つが、連勝ボーナスの仕様を変更します。
Update 6 enhancement of the winning streak bonus. Interesting. Modify the winning streak bonus to accelerate rank progression for skilled players. So, no loss penalty, but you still have bonus. Why do I feel like that's going to inflate the ranks even more? What? Is that not going to... Is that not going to inflate the ranks even more? Or am I tweaking? I feel like it will. Ensure that strong players can reach their appropriate ranks more efficiently.
We're also changing the win streak bonus as well.
はい、シーズン1でですね、風神以上から発生していて、3連勝ごとに追加のボーナスポイントを獲得してたんですけども、こちらちょっと内部的にやってたので、表面的には
The way they describe win bonus doesn't sound like it's gonna be 1,200 anymore. Let's see. Enhancements of the winning streak bonus. For blue ranks and above, players earn additional bonus points for winning 3 consecutive wins. Right? So, usual bonus, right? The 1,200. 1,200 to 1,400. Season 2. For red ranks and below, you get bonus based on consecutive wins. Starting from just 2 victories! Not even 3! Okay.
見えなかったっていうのがあって、シーズン2からは榴弾以下で発生して2連勝以上するとボーナスポイントをもらえるっていうところで、どんどん、上に上がっていけるようなちょっとシステムに変更しております。
And although this wasn't made visible in the system before for season 1, there was in the back end a system that allowed blue ranks to get a bonus points after consecutive wins. But we decided to change this to add a bonus for people who are red rank or below to try to get people more quickly to their actual effective rank.
はい、こちらのその狙いとしてはやっぱり強いプレイヤーは連勝もできるっていうところで、連勝するようなプレイヤーをなるべく早く適正台に上がって、より上の方で争ってもらうっていうところで、この変更を加えました。
So the thinking is, that good players who are actually better than their current rank are going to be winning consecutively, and rather than having them stay in lower ranks and beating up newbies, we thought it would be better to try to elevate them to their more appropriate rank as quickly as possible.
Oh, okay. So, so basically trying to get the sweat out of the ranks as soon as possible. Like, get the fuck out of here, right? Get moving. Right, you're already good. Shoot. Right? Let these ranks be for the people that belong here, not you. Okay.
はい、では次のスライドお願いします。
Next slide, please.
はい、それとまずポイントシステムの見直し、是正を図るというところで、一部、シーズン1の時にはですね、特定の台に上がった時に、実は、毎回あなたは最高台に到達したので、ボーナスポイントをもらって、昇格しますといったようなちょっと、一部バグのようなものが起きてました。で、これを、見直して、昇格ボーナスというものは、初めて、自分が、最高段位を更新した時の1回のみに変更を加えますので、この辺はポイントシステムの見直しの一環として、ちょっとプレイヤーにとっては不利なことになりますけども、実はこれがあることでわざと降格した方がお得じゃんみたいなことが起きてたので、そういったようなちょっと使用バグみたいなものを取り除きたいと思って、健全な状態に変更しています。
わかりやすく言うと、俺も経験したけど、負けてデモーションされて、でまたプロモーションチャンスで勝った時に元の位置よりは進んでるってことです。So this is a change that we have to explain carefully, but there was kind of a weird imbalance in that sometimes if you are playing and you lost and got demoted, and then you had a promotion chance.
Okay. Let's see. This is to stop the 36 win streak red rank legacy players. Oh, like the main man Sweden. Like Mirio, Twitch streamer, he was doing ranked on his PlayStation account. And I think he got up to like an 80 win streak from beginner all the way to blue ranks. Yeah, it was like an 80 win streak. And then the main man Sweden also had like a 90 win streak. Arsenal and Ash ended up getting a 100 win streak with Clive. So, yeah, it's probably to just filter those people out. Let's see. Update 7, refinement of promotion bonus. When promoted, players retained all the bonus points regardless of promotion history. Okay? Season 2 bonus points are only retained when reaching a new highest rank. So that means like what? I keep getting bonus, right? I hit Tekken God. I demote to Tekken Emperor. I no longer get bonus to get to Tekken God. I have to play the normal way. And then once I'm at Tekken God, then I still get bonus until I hit TGS. Okay, so I understand it. Once you demote, you don't get bonus anymore. You have to grind up there the hard way. And you only get bonus once you're in that rank again, moving upwards. Okay, fair enough.
Chance the next match and you won and get promoted, you often went even further in points than you were originally at before losing. So in some instances, it would make more sense to lose on purpose so that you could get that boost, which doesn't make...
Okay, yeah. So they're trying to snuff the idea of tactical demotions.
Makes sense. So we tried to fix this by making it so you only get bonus points when you reach your new highest rank.
仕様ではあるんですよね。
そうだから仕様だと思ってたって人いるけど、それはそうで、必ず起きるものは我々はバグとは言わず仕様バグです。仕様バグですね。仕様バグです。必ず起きるんだから。だからそれはある意味どこがバグってたかの考え方なのか、それともちょっと組み方なのかという問題はあるけども、一応今までは仕様だったんだけど、ちゃんと最適化しました。
So Radis just confirming that it's not a bug per se, and that it worked as intended, but it didn't work how we hoped it would work in all instances. So we kind of reviewed it.
はい。ということでじゃあ次のスライド。
これみんな気になるやつですね。はい。
Determine starting new ranks based on that. Okay, yeah. We already see this one.
Next slide, we're gonna do...
Adding the new ranks and shit. Let's see how these ranks.
例えば基準に
in Season 1. So even if you're currently a Fujin, if you were a Tekken King at some point, that's the rank that we're going to be considering.
Oh! Oh! Huh? New starting ranks is based on your highest achieved. So no matter what. So if I was God of Destruction and got knocked to TGS, I'm not gonna get knocked down to Kishin. I'm gonna get knocked down to Tekken King. Because God of Destruction was my highest. Oh! Wait, does that include all my characters or is that just my main character? For example, my leader, right? I'm Tekken God Supreme. My Leroy's Tekken Emperor. Will my Leroy get knocked down to Fujin or will he get knocked down to Tekken King because of my highest rank? You feel me? You understand where I'm coming from? Like, I wonder how that one works.
ただ過去に鉄拳をなったことがあるって人は鉄拳を基準にシーズン2のランクの開始位置が決まります。
So the first thing we do is take in your highest rank achieved in Season 1. So even if you're currently a Fujin, if you were a Tekken King at some point, that's the rank that we're going to be considering.
はい、でどこの時点での、段位を参照するかというとシーズン2の切り替えのメンテナンスなのでもう本当シーズン2始まる直前まで遊んでいて問題ありませんので、直前のメンテナンスまでに到達した段位を基準に、リセットが行われます。
And so we take the rank in consideration at the maintenance, right before the maintenance to switch over to Season 2. So you can play right up till the end and have that reflected.
はい、なので、まだ安心してもずっとやり控えることはなく遊んでいただけるかもしれませんので
There's still merit in actually continuing to play in case you get to a higher rank.
最高段位ですよね。
最高到達段位ですね。
なぜなら
到達段位です。
到達
1回でも行ったことがある段位である。
あれ
下がってもいいんだよね。
はい、下がっても
はい、下がってもいいんだよ。
いや保持する必要ないですよ。
そうそうそう、
はい
やり控えしなくていいってことです。
はい。
自己満だけじゃなくて何かないのかもしれないですよね。
そう。
そう。
それは後で。
Okay.
はい。
So your highest rank and why that's important, not just for your honor or motivation or whatever. これなんですかね。
はい。
Let's see. First season Tekken King. You see, I need to get God of Destruction so I can get that little plaque that says first season GOD. That's all I need. Why? Just to flex a little bit, you know? It'd be like that. Right? It's just a PNG, but it's ego.
ということでちょっとささやかな記念品みたいな形になりますけどもシーズン1の最高到達段位に応じた特別称号をもらえるようになってます。
After the update, you'll receive a plate that kind of signifies the highest rank that you achieved for Season 1.
そしてででん。これ重要ですよね。
はい、これが引き継ぎ先の段位一覧になりますが、合計まで。
Okay. Okay, so if you're in the orange ranks... Oh no, no rank reset. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna reset if you're a beginner, okay? If you're 10th then, you get reset to 9th, so just get knocked down one rank. Okay. Okay. So if you're Mighty Ruler, Battle Ruler, you get knocked down to the red ranks. Okay. The red ranks, you get knocked down to the orange ones. Okay, fairs. Fujin and Raijin get knocked down to Mighty Ruler. Fair. I have a friend that's Mighty Ruler, so he's gonna get knocked down to orange ranks. Cool. Okay. Kishin Bushi. My Clive is Kishin right now. So he's gonna get knocked down to Flame Ruler. Okay. And then my Leroy is getting knocked down to Fujin. If I don't pick up my socks and I hit God of Destruction, I'm gonna get knocked down to Kishin. So I need to get God of Destruction so I get knocked down to Tekken King. So I still stay in the gold ranks.
And so you can see the changes of where the ranks will be reset to in general from this table. So for example, up until 9th dan, there's no reset.
はい、で、例えばマイケルさんであれば、雷神とかの人は、検定18段からのスタートになります。
So you're saying that I'll be probably around the 18th dan is where I'll be starting off for next season?
18 Dan, that's where he's starting off next season? Ah, so I was right when I decided to search on Weivu. When I searched on Weivu, I found Michael Murray's account, right? His account name is like Mishima Mai, and he's a Nina player. And when we looked at it, I was like, he's around Fujin Raijin. So it's interesting to say he's going to get knocked down to Mighty Ruler. Hold on, let me find his account again. Mishima Mai, I think it was this one? Yeah, this Nina account. Last time he was online was 2nd of February. And based on this, on the point system, this is around Fujin. Yeah. Huh. Michael Murray is going to be a mighty ruler. I think this might be his Steam account though. No, yeah, because it's testing out DLC characters as well. Either ways, last seen December, and this is also around the Fujin Raijin area. So Michael Murray is gonna be a mighty ruler. The Tekken developer! The man that is behind all of this balancing is a fucking mighty ruler! God damn it.
わかんないよ。まだやってるよ。I'm still playing, so you know, you never know. My Master Comp performance kind of sucked, but that was just the nerve, so we'll see.
はい、で現時点での最高段位破壊神の人は、鉄拳王からのスタートになります。
And 破壊神なんだっけ？破壊神なんだっけ？Lord of Destruction is going to be starting off at Tekken King for Season 2.
はい、といった感じで、シーズン2開幕時も、今の、腕前に応じた、グループ分けというか、第2セットによってグループ分けがされるので、マッチング自体はいきなり強い人と当たったりとか、そういったような理不尽なことが起きないように、振り分けを行います。
And so, although we're setting the ranks, we're hoping that this grouping will kind of alleviate some people getting destroyed by higher level players all of a sudden.
はい、では、ランクはちょっと長いんですけど、最後、破壊神以降の段位を追加っていうところで、破壊神以降に8つの段位を追加して、本当に上級者たちが、かなりしのぎを削って、競えるような、段位帯を。
8 new ranks beyond God of Destruction. Implement higher promotion difficulties. Yeah, it's like the whole Tekken God Omega thing.
And so we're
Tekken God Prime, Tekken God Omega.
On the top end of the ranking. So 8 of these beyond Lord of Destruction. And these are going to be not just the simple point, what do you call it? Not just calculation of the points up until now. We have a different system that makes these even more difficult to attain.
はい、こちらが最高段位、一番右が最高段位、これ破壊神ウロボロス。
ふざけてるよな。この後どうすんだろう。
So the top rank is going to be God of Destruction, Uroboros is what it's called.
God of Destruction, Ouroboros. GOD 1, 2. I just realized, when you're looking at this shit, it has the Infinity Stones in it. Did they steal this idea from Marvel? Because look, there's the Time Stone. Reality. There's one. The Infinity Gauntlet has what? 5 stones? It has 6 stones. Right? So there's the Time, Mind, Space, Power, Reality. No. This is the Space one. Oh, no. There's 6. Okay. There's an extra one. Okay. I thought they stole it from Marvel. Because there's the Tesseract, there's the Space Stone, there's the Power Stone, the Reality Stone, Time Stone, Mind, and then there's the 5th one. I forgot what the 5th one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then there's an extra one. Just to make it look nice, you know? The Thanos snap. And then boom, you've got God of Destruction Infinite. I'm going Tekken God Infinite.
英語もそうなのかな。英語もそう。まだ見てないですかね。多分。It's probably. I haven't seen the English for that yet.
で、そこの破壊神以降に、1、2、3、4、5、6、7っていうものどんどん上がっていって最後に、これちょっとちっちゃいんで分かんないですけど、破壊神1に上がるとこう緑の玉がこうプレートに付与されて、玉を7つ集まった状態で最後玉が全部集まったら。昇格すると破壊神ロボロスロボロみたいな。
So the way it works is you have the 7 levels of God of Destruction, and then when you're at level 7, you'll get these kind of these balls that signify by your health bar, kind of not unlike Dragon Ball, I guess. And when you get
7個の玉を集めて最後にウロボロス。
And then you get 7 of those. The next step would be you finally are able to attain God of Destruction, Uroboros.
かなり難しいですよね。
これ担当者が本当に今のシーズン1の KPI から勝率だったりを弾き出して計算したんだけどかなり。
I do wonder what will happen after you hit Tekken God of Destruction Infinite. Like, how many people are actually just gonna quit the game? Like, I know Blackheart has every single character in God of Destruction. So obviously he's gonna grind for TGI. But like, what are you gonna do after that? I guess just treat it the same, you know?
ちょっと今の段階だと到達者が出ないかったぐらい厳しくなってるのでちょっと厳しすぎるかもしれないってことで今裏で絶賛チューニングデバッグしてます。
And so, just to give you an idea, the person in charge of this, they were looking at all the win rates and statistics behind the player base, and it was so difficult to attain this God of Destruction, Uroboros, when they're playtesting it. That Nakata actually asked him to relook it a little bit, just because it was too difficult to attain. So it's going to be quite a challenge. Just keep that in mind.
これウロボロスって出せって言ってる人結構いるじゃん。これちょっと一個教えておくとね、これマジマーケティングの世界マジそうなんだけど、ちょっとみんなが出せっていうぐらいの方が売れたり受けるんだよ。本当大体そうみんな俺も分かるよ、すげえ出せと思うもん。だけどこれ不思議なことにちょっと自分らが思ってるセンスよりも下げた方が大体受けるんだよな。でぴったり来てるの今までほとんど受けてないもんね。ゲームの世界。
また日本人かそうじゃないかによって
もう違うし、だけどちょっと出されるのがいいんだこれ不思議なことに。
So some Japanese players were saying it sounds kind of not that cool. But Nakarada said there's a fine line there, and you'd be surprised how a little bit of not cool goes a long way. Some people like it.
そう
So
不思議なんだよ俺もわかるよそれ
it's hard to explain, but it's different depending on where you're from as well. Japanese players have a very different take on it than foreign players as well. In many times, so it's hard to say the same thing about everyone.
はい、というわけでこちらは本当に破壊神になったり難易ポイントが関数してやることないなって人向けにちょっと追加したものになりますので、シーズン2開幕をぜひお待ちください。
はい。
But regardless of name, this is just designed to give players at the higher end of the rank spectrum something, a new goal to achieve, right?
そして最後です。これすでに一度5月ぐらいにアナウンスをしたんですが、やっと実装の目処が、
いろんなものに追われてなかなかこうね。
昔やった中津と俺のゴースト
そう対戦して。
Ghost versus Ghost battles. I feel like, okay, taking my Ghost and comparing it to their Ghost, I don't know. This is just like when you're bored. It's one of those features that just exists for boredom. Again, add tournament mode instead.
僕に勝ってワイワイマイケルが
みんなに言いふらした。
これ面白いんだよな
結構面白いんですよ。
ちょっとですね、この紹介、このページめくったら僕一瞬ちょっと抜けます。
はい。
さっき僕ずっともじもじ呼び
出しされてる。
はい、ちょっと呼び出されてるんで。
ジェスに呼び出されてる。
So to catch everyone up, Ghost vs. Ghost is something we talked about quite some time back, and Nakatsu and the dev team have been working on that. We're going to go into more details about the current state, but I was saying this was an awesome feature that I tested before against Nakatsu's Ghost, and my devil didn't beat him, so
あ、いや、マイク持ってて。
it's fine.
New feature Ghost versus enables battles between your own ghosts and that of other players. Implement the new Tekken Ghost Showdown mode. Add functionality to provide instructions and evaluations to ghosts. Instructions and evaluate? You can coach your ghost? Interesting.
Yasuda, we need you here right now. Yasuda needs to go do something off camera. I'll leave it to your imagination.
じゃあ
待たなくていい。
大丈夫ですかね。はい、待たなくていいってことなので、まずこれがですね、ゴースト VS ゴーストのロードマップになってます。で、まずシーズン1の段階では、ゴースト VS ゴーストを、オンラインのラウンジに行って、プレイヤーのプロフィールから、相手のゴーストを選択して、ゴーストとゴーストを戦わせてみるっていったようなことができるようになります。
現状は、プロフィールからその人と対決はできるんだけど、この3月に自分のゴーストとこの人のゴーストを対戦できる。Okay. So right now you can only play against other people's ghosts, directly battling. But from the version 1.13 in March, you'll be able to have your ghost face off against other people's ghosts.
はい、で、シーズン1の段階では、ゴースト同士の対戦に加えて、その対戦に行く前に、ただ見てるだけだとあんま面白くないので、作戦っていうものを選択できて、アグレッシブだったり、バランスだったり、ディフェンシブっていうこの3つの作戦を選んで、そのゴーストがその作戦に応じて動いてくれるといったものを追加します。
3月時点で。
はい。
Also in March, not only will your ghost be able to fight another player's ghost, but just watching it until the match wraps up isn't as exciting. So you can actually give them a bit of direction. Go more on offense or hang back and play more defensively. You can direct them to a certain extent.
はい、で、シーズン2。
I wonder why this is a thing. What is this feature for? Alright, anyways, let me skip through this because that's useless. I genuinely don't care about ghost battles.
ゴースト同士を戦わせることができる。はい、今回はシャヒーンはディフェンシブ。で、相手の注目してもらえればなと思います。ちょっと横移動してスカカを狙ったりすると。
シャヒーンがディフェンシブで。
Oh, actually, low key. You can make use of this. Let me be big brain with this. You can make use of this by making a bad matchup mixed with a good matchup. Like, for example, Eddie and Nina, right? Nina is a horrible matchup for Eddie. I can make them match up and then try to see. I'll make my Eddie defensive and their Nina aggressive, and then try to see how does the Eddie function against the Nina. What are the counters and all that type of stuff. You could low-key use it to just witness matchup knowledge and see how that works. Especially if I'm comparing my ghost to my enemy's ghost, and I'm like, what is my ghost doing on defense that I'm not doing that I can improve upon, and what in aggressiveness, type shit.
Steve がアグレッシブ。そうです。
So as you saw, Shaheen just did a sidestep to then do a whiff punish.
でもアグレッシブは文字通りどんどん手を出してその攻めに特化して動いてくれるといったような作戦になります。
Where Steve here is set towards aggressive, so he'll be trying to do attacks as much as possible. ディフェンスの方が良さそうな感じがあるんだけど。
これはね作った人の動きをまた。
Yeah, low key. Yeah, again. You can definitely make use of this. I'm thinking about it. Sure. I can use this for training.
といったようなモードが追加されて、こちらで筐体越しに。
Add a special ring in the Tekken Fight Lounge for players trained ghost battles. Okay. Sure.
So there's 6 different patterns. There's low attack, mid attack, rage art, heat smash, nugget attack, rage art, heat smash, あとなんだっけ
投げる。
throw
今ドラはこれ何選択？
はい、今さっき下段打てっていう指示で、陣は中段打てってやると、中段打ってくれてます。なんで、このセコンド指示をしっかり。
Okay, it looks like they nerfed the range of Jin's down too. Which is good. Amen. Hopefully they also made it launch punishable. But they nerfed the range, which is good.
So you can see Dragon.
Ah, you see right there? That made me want to bust the nut. Dragunov Sneak 4 no longer hits grounded. It's official. Hitler is dead. You can tell everybody, you can tell the whole world, Hitler is dead. Dragunov Sneak 4 no longer hits grounded.
中段打てってやると、中段打ってくれてます。なんで、このセコンド指示をしっかり聞いてますね。
Ah, I could watch that shit on loop. I could watch that on a loop. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. That's sexy. That's beautiful right there. Dragunov Sneak 4 no longer hits grounded. I've been praying for times like this.
You can see Dragunov and Jin both performing actions that they were being coached on.
はい、2ラウンドでドラグノフに中段を打て、陣に下段を打てって言ったら指示を途中で。赤くなったら指示を出してくる。
Dragunov has been instructed to do mid and Jin low. You can see the red command is the most recent one.
はい、今ドラグノフ中段打てですね。
Dragunov going with the mid attacks here.
なんで、ちょっと試合を見てるだけじゃなくて、ちょっとした、プレイヤーの介入ができるような遊びになってます。
And so you can see it's much more interactive than just watching your ghost fight another ghost.
これあくまでこれ自分
That's actually interesting. So I tell my character what to do before he even does it. And then I just have to watch it play out.
なんですよね。
自分です。
自分に指示出す。
自分に指示ですね。はい。
So it is, you know, a mirror of how you as a player are. So keep that in mind.
ドラグノフにパワークラ、陣にパワークラ指示をしてましたね。
Jin need power crush.
はい。今さっき打ちましたけど。
Jin did a power crush as instructed.
確かにこれ音声で指示できたら面白いですね。
これ音声。
でも聞き取れない人もいたりする。
はい。でドラグノフレイジャーついてって言って、しっかりレイジャーつ決めるみたいな。
Dragunov just performed rage art like he was instructed.
Nobody gives a fuck about Ghost Battle. You're right. But you can at least make something out of it. And then Evo Japan starts May 9th. Okay.
これ1年
Entertainment this is until you have your hands on with it. Like I was saying, me being Nakatsu's ghost was really fun, but it's more fun when you have a friend that you can have that rivalry with. And Yasuda was mentioning how he actually got some of the pro players in Japan to come in and test it out, and they really got into this mode a lot. So we hope that you'll reserve judgment until you actually get your hands on it, and it'll be fun. Yasuda just mentioned it'd be great. We all think this, of course. If you could bet fight money on it or something, that would make it even more fun. We'll see. Maybe in the future.
鉄拳コインはダメですけどね。
Of course, Tekken Coin. A lot more difficult.
鉄拳コインはもう国によってはいいけど、日本とかダメだから。ファイトマネーはね。
Fight money is a little bit more flexible than the Tekken coins.
まあそういう感じでこうどんどんこの機能も。
I'm gonna head up, but this was the fire stream. Thank you very much for hopping in on stream. Take care of yourself. And also thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Please take care of yourself.
But hopefully that gave you a glimpse into all the cool stuff we're working on. The earliest of these you'll be able to see for yourself with version 1.13 coming up in March.
はい。シーズン2、本当まだまだいっぱいあるんですけども、今日はその。
What else is missing?
Japan,
おそらく4月ぐらいに、はい。
Tekken World Tour.
68。
来たんだけど。もうだからそういうちょっと
それももしかしたら若いです
若いんですね。だからちょっと俺らもやり方変えなきゃいけない。
They just yapped.
So just to keep you guys, it's mainly a Japan-centric discussion, but Brad was talking about the past weekend's Master Cup and how the younger players are a lot different than what we're used to back in the arcade days. You used to have a lot of people punching machines and, you know, complaining and being rowdy. It's quite different now, so we're quite surprised in how that is. Yes?
Yeah, that has not changed whatsoever. I'm sorry to tell you that. Alright, let's see if I can do one match of Tekken. If not, yeah. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. But I need to do shopping. I want to, been only streaming for 3 hours. I need to do chair shopping. I need a new chair. I like green, right? Green is my favorite color. But I can't get this because green screen. It would clash with that.
Get ready for the next battle.
I want a chair that has a lot of like back bending flexibility. Bro, there's no reason why a chair should be this much. At all. Almost 7,000 rand for a chair? Like, what is so special about this chair? Oh, just because it has LED? Really? Suck my dick, bitch. Talk about, oh, I'm gonna charge you 7,000 rand for a fucking LED chair. Memory foam. Like, who the fuck cares about RGB lights for the fucking gaming chair? Like, come on, be serious. Look at this. Look, I get Black Panther design, all cool, Wakanda forever type shit. Look at the price, 9,000 rand. I'm surprised that this is still in stock. 150 kgs. But let me save this. I gotta show someone this shit. This shit is actually some ridiculous shit. What do you mean not authenticating? Come on. Oh, add to wish list. Not... Whatever. I'll save it like this. So much money for what? Coca-Cola, also 9,000. Look at that. Oh, Nuka-Cola. Doesn't matter if it's Fallout or if it's Black Panther. 9,000 for a chair is ridiculous. Resident Evil, 8,000. Fallout, 8,000. People just be uppricing the price of chairs. Oh, gamer chair. Ooh, ooh. Gamer chair, I must buy. But I just need a chair that's going to support my back. and that it has good bend flexibility. Like, this is nice and all. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, when PewDiePie was advertising that chair that bends like completely down, I see the appeal for it. I do. I honestly do. What's up? There we go. I don't even know what the name of those chairs are. The ones that just completely bend like that. It's fine.
Get ready for the next battle.
I have 1 month until GOD.
Round 1. Fight.
That was a bit obvious, but okay. Unfortunately, Victor, you ain't got the frames like that.
Round 2. Fight.
Price, that's hit. Good one, good sidewalk. The expression! Yep. Think I recovered in time? Never mind. I should have just baited the expulsion. Honestly. I thought I could clip him before he did it though. Thought he was gonna down back 4. Into the down 2, into the mid high. Oh. Throughout all of that, not once did you duck. Amazing. Okay. Oh yeah, that's high crushing. Love to see that. Woo! Good one, good one, good one, good one. Good sidewalk. Oh, you can't duck, you can't low parry weapons, man! There's no low parrying Victor, you just have to duck him. Woo!
You win.
Manny, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Are you gunning for God? Yeah. But I hope you're doing good. Okay.
Round
This is becoming a very flowcharty playstyle, but I see it. Good sidewalk. I don't know how I got while running 3. That's so unfortunate. Soon they will nerf that.
Round 3.
No power crushing engager for you? Power crushing to down 4-2. Okay. And then mid. Oh, fuck! I forgot to duck. GG's. Oh, that's enough to kill? Okay.
Round 1.
Yeah, Victor's DI down 2 is definitely getting nerfed. It's definitely getting nerfed in Season 2. Oh, that was a mistake. +8 insane chip damage. Oh. Come on, man. +8. Insane chip damage, insane actual damage. Like, oh. I thought I ducked that. Okay. I thought I ducked that. I tried to.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, GG's. Thank you. Mom, not dead. Okay. I could have delayed the final 3, and that probably would have killed.
Você terá outra chance, como eu tive.
Get ready for the next battle.
Gunning for God of Destruction, man. I don't know. What do they mean by not authenticated? Oh, okay, there we go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Who's this? Oh.
Round 1. Fight.
Already. Nice parry.
Round 2.
I use Leroy, man. Like if you want to counter Eddie, just grab him a lot. Oh fuck, there is no wall. Thank you.
Round 3. Fight.
Wow, my 15 frame beat his 14 frame. Amazing! Amazing gaming, bro. That is some... I'm not holding back.
You win. Round 1. Fight.
He keeps hard ducking.
Round 2. Fight.
Just wake up 4. Oh, he frame trapped for the rage art. Okay.
Fight.
You went for the mid option, okay. Thought he was gonna go for the 10 hit. Thank you. Leroy has exceptionally great highs and lows. Not so many mids.
You win.
Ninguém segura. Oh, that's already 2 matches? Oh, damn. Does he main Leroy? He does. Should have utilized side steps a lot more. He would have won that one if he did. This is 7,000? I'll save this for my friend. Get it as a birthday gift, cause I know he loves these. So I'll get it for him as a birthday gift. It has a footrest too. Kinda nice. Save that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Same Leroy? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I want a gaming chair that's like this.
Round one. Fight.
At -1, you're pressing what? A 14 frame mid? If grab it's a grab, bro. Okay. Oh my god, it's so laggy.
Round three.
There's like moments of just like high lag spikes. Like right there. Like, yo, what is going on with your connection? Just constantly backdashing at the wall is something. Okay. The Wi-Fi will go from like perfectly fine to whatever this shit is. Nice one. Late parry. Beautiful.
You win. Round one. Fight.
Good one.
Round two. Fight.
Minha vez! Você não aguenta isso!
That works way too well on people. It's actually kind of funny.
I'm not holding back.
Hey.
Round four.
resort. Vambora! Minha vez!
This man activated heat to summon. Wait, he wasted his cane, activated heat, and then summoned sugar. He was trolling. He was not serious about that match at all. I'm sorry, what else can you say? He was just not serious about that match. Activates heat, uses cane, summons sugar. I don't know if he was just throwing shit out.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for him now. At this point, it's just I feel bad.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Round two. Fight.
God damn, bro. Block more.
Round three. Fight.
I don't know how the fuck that worked. It was a gamble. Is that gonna kill? It does kill. So every single time I go into stance, he's going to back three. Back three at -1. Interesting. Okay. Back three at -1.
Round one. Fight.
I'm not holding back.
Ah! I was even gonna heat dash that shit.
Fight.
Feminine body. Stop pressing when I go into handstand, bro. Bro, this nigga has to force guess against Eddie so much. Imagine if I had access to Lei Wulong.
Get ready for the next battle.
If I had access to Lei Wulong, everyone would block me. Hiya! Hoo-ah! Well, 145-degree tilt. Damn, I want 180, bro. Give me 180. How much is this macro? This is basically the chair I have now. Although mine is run down. I kind of fuck with this one, low key. I'm saving that. Like, if I could get this in black, oh, that would be fire as fuck. It's a really nice resting, and it comes with a footrest, so that means I don't have to use this little thingy that's under my desk anymore. The price is kind of crazy though, but I'll take it. I think he blocked me. I don't blame him either. If I'm all that you're running into in ranked, I'd get sick too. Like, literally, that would have been me just telling everybody, yo, guys, I'm logging off stream. Like, I'm done with streaming today. And Leroy was his highest ranking character too. Oh, that's crazy. He was on Azucena before. Okay. Nothing makes me happier than seeing this. Nothing makes me... Like, we were fighting, but he was going down, down, down. Started winning against Agent Smith. Lost against me. And he's been on a... Fought the Nina. Lost. Who's this? Agent Smith lost. Started winning against Wing Chun King. Agent Smith lost again. And he's been on a loss streak ever since. Nothing warms my heart more than witnessing this shit. I love to see that. I actually destroy that whore. That filthy king player. Last time he was online was a couple hours ago. Against King. How's Mirio doing? Oh, no audio.
Not really bad. Nice punish, Myro. Oh my fucking god, man. He's -8. Why didn't I take my turn? Nice. Nice.
Am I gonna find a match? Might have to reset.
Nice forward 2.
Tekken 7 Hollow Art. Okay, so the Hollow Art is just part of every Battle Pass, it seems. Every Battle Pass moving forward, once you complete the Battle Pass, you can just get Hollow Art, just cause. This is going to be my last rank match of the day, ending it off halfway to Tekken, to God of Destruction, because I'm not trying to overextend. Right? The more you grind Tekken, the worse you get. And I don't want to push my luck. You know? I don't want to dry out my luck. So my next match is going to be my last match of the stream. Buff Flip Explode.
Tasman's got to stick together. Lamau, yeah, they can stick together in the fucking pot with all the other crabs. I don't play this dickhead character. Don't associate with no Kazuya main. This character is dead. This character is actually dead. It pisses me off. And then when I fight against him, it's like, oh shit, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Unless you combos drop for no reason.
Thanks very much. The last time I was here, I had the honor of being presented to...
Get this bastard. Yeah. It's so loud, bro.
I think that Leroy logged off.
Some Mr. Masku guidance. Should we watch an 8-minute guide? Should we watch an 8-minute guide on Kazuya?
Could be helpful. Sure.
TMM Kazuya guide. Keep it simple. 14, bro, I ain't got 14 minutes to waste. I need a in and out video. I need a quick video like the 8-minute guide. Yo, let's go.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he logged off after fighting me.
Doing awesome as always.
Yeah. I would have logged off too, honestly. Like, I'll hop on ranked and then I run into the same nigga 6 times and I lose every time. Yeah, I would have logged off as well. Because I'm pretty sure now he's on demotion. If I run into him again, he's on demotion.
Which even on normal hit, again, requires no counter hit, launches for gigantic damage. It has insane reach, It's only -3 on block, which is just ridiculous.
Wow.
Insane move. He mixes this with a Hell Sweep,
Oh.
which only does 31, right? But what it does is knock you down
Yeah.
right next to Kazuya.
Oh.
And this sets up the next big thing with this guy, which is his
Yeah.
ground game. As soon as you're grounded, it's Kazuya's game, 100%. As you scramble to get your...
Is he gonna go into detail? Because you can just tech roll forward. You have to delay it like a little bitch boy. And if you delay it, they get to toe kick. And it's a stupid mind game.
Feet again, he wave dashes you down and sets up his next 50-50 mix-up. Because the thing is with this mix-up is that it's pretty slow to get going. It takes 20 frames, and it loses to sidestep. Sidestep left in particular, and sidesteps are huge in this game. So that's why Kazuya's game plan is always to knock you down before he applies his 50-50 from wave dash. Otherwise, he's taking big risks, right? So again, Hell Sweep, very strong. You're grounded, it hurts a lot. So backbone of Kazuya, left splits kick or Hell Sweep. Wants to knock you down to apply it. Because
So that's how you play Kaze? You just have to force people down to eat the mix-up on Wake Up.
this is the Devil Steel Pebble, and it defines his ground game. Knocks you down, Steel Pebble. If you try and stay on the ground, it's gonna backflip you on the ground and set you up for more disgusting vortex. And it's safe on block. So if you tech roll into a standing guard, I'm completely safe. If you tech
Look at this liar. It's safe on block. Online is -10 for no fucking reason.
into a crouch, this hits you. Big damage, and I'm +5. If you try get up kicks, you get launched, you die. If you stay on the ground, you get backflip. If you side roll on the ground, you die. If you do a kip up, you die. Godlike move, godlike move, godlike ground game, godlike 50-50. So those were the basics of that. His poking is weak, always has been. They buffed it a little bit for this game, but make no mistake, Kazuya's quick buttons to keep you in check are pretty slow and sluggish and clunky. That's not where he shines. He shines
So how
with
do
the
I
big
play
sluggish.
then? So how do I
Double
play?
Fist is a huge addition to Kazuya's neutral. This move, kablam!
Okay, teach me how to play.
But so again, a good match flow is try to knock them down,
Yeah.
apply your 50-50, or try and run a
Okay.
heat engager, and now apply your 50-50. Right?
Okay.
That's how I try to play it.
Okay.
Down for 1-4 is also very strong, +18. One more frame than him.
Nerf down forward 1-4. Get that dog shit out of my
I
face.
don't really like. Can hold back to cancel it. Damage 1+2, Oki Laser, very strong on your double. And again, if you're running out of bar, you can do dash from double face +5 dash with the launcher. But also
Is this?
remember,
Was this before the game came out? This was before the game came out, right? I've seen enough. I've seen enough. We're gonna get promo.
TGS incoming. TGS incoming.
Okay. Oh, you see the combo? Okay. I'm ready.
Oh!
Who cares?
Okay, if I don't get a match by the end of this guy's match, then I'll have to end it there. Jamal Warida.
Nice. Okay, game's done. The game's rigged. The game's rigged. It's always been rigged. It's always been rigged.
Is that apply 50-50, immediately gets Hell Sweep. Hell Sweep duck.
I fucked up the sidestep electric, which is really not punish. Oh my god. Nice.
He knows that it's launch.
Why did I try to do poking with the 50-50 character? Crazy.
Good Twin Pistons.
Please reach the wall. Thank you.
Yep. Bah. Bro, stop pressing. It's crazy. He's got a distraction. I have to tell him to stop pressing. Like fuck, man. Requiem being Requiem. Amazing tracking. Amazing tracking. Amazing tracking. Brian? Yeah, facts. Facts.
QCB1, QCF1 plus 2, QCB1, QCF1 plus 2, QCF1 plus 2. Dickhead character, bruv. Dickhead character. Plug him on his promo. Promo, huh? Nah, more.
Oh my.
Oh, amazing.
Nice kick W. Oh.
If I did electric.
What's going on with my internet?
He would have died. Oh, he wouldn't have died, but I wouldn't die right now.
He stepped Brian. Amazing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Via hi Mr. Streamer, will you be going for God of Destruction Infinite with Le Keobla in April?
Keobla.
Marvelous gameplay.
Yeah, I will be.
Keobla. Okay, so he's gonna go for Tekken God Ouroboros. You know what? If he can do it... No, to be fair, it's gonna be much harder for me to get there.
No, it didn't.
Strange.
Is that not floor break?
It is. Like... It would be much harder for me...
It's because you got me off the ground, I guess.
It'd be much harder for me to get to Tekken God Supreme... Tekken God Supreme. I'm already at TGS. It'd be hard for me to get Tekken God Infinite just because... it's harder to find matches in Africa. So trying to grind for that rank would deadass be almost near impossible.
Bad combo. It's over the $1. Break the floor, he's not having it. I ducked! Bro, that... Fuck off, dickhead.
Alright. Their match ended, and mine, I didn't even find one.
It's really annoying.
So that's enough Tekken for today. We are done. We had fun. We're halfway. Oof, that's amazing. Anyways, we're halfway to Tekken. No, not Tekken God Supreme. We're halfway to God of Destruction. Tomorrow, I might stream early, try to grind for it. See, go bit by bit. Don't try to overextend. It is what it is. But I'm going to end the live stream there. That's how I have fun. When you have fun, like, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can always be notified every single time I live stream. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Be ever wonderful. And I will...